I'm a dingus. I forgot to press the... I forgot to toggle the setting to make it where the will stream go live automatically on YouTube, so that's my fault. So let me try that again with the introduction over for people over on YouTube. So this way, at least they get a, here. What's happening, everyone? G Money Rowan here, and I'm gonna be playing some Borderlands 3 with the crew, and also just pay a homage and spend our last good moments with this game before we go to BL4. And you will be seeing me on this channel. You'll be seeing me doing a playthrough Let's Play of this game. So definitely check that out if you want to see what's going. If you want to see how that playthrough would go and everything. Pretty stoked about this. And so one last thing. Just wanna do this. So I'm gonna get Spotify. Now the thing should be working on the top left. I need to make sure that's on. Let's see. Yeah, music's coming through. Oh yeah, I need to, incorporate the text, so hold on. Can't be a streamer if you never fully prepared. That should be good. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get that one last piece of thing. I didn't get this set up beforehand, so this is some pretty sloppy work for me, guys. I apologize. I apologize for my sloppiness. Oh, there we go. There's the music wheel. That is a little bit too big for... That is a little too big. Hold on. I'm just fixing this real quick. Blazing, so we're all to blazing. Oh, I don't want to do vertigo. And then don't need that actually. I'm just trying to also make the music wheel a little bit smaller so it's not going to take up that much of the screen. Should have done this way beforehand. I apologize, guys. Yeah, I apologize for this. Let's make that black. Yeah, no. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm just pretty excited at what we'll be playing in a moment. I'm just waiting to get this fixed. So I should probably undef real quick so I can talk to the guys. Oh, what's up, gentlemen?
Yo, hey Gary, what's up?
Nothing much. How's it going?
It's going okay. I literally got home like 20 minutes ago, so I'm tired.
Yeah. At least you're home. At least you're home, man.
Yeah.
Fudge.
Eh?
Huh, I'm trying to... I thought I remember I can make this smaller, but I can't. Unless... Oh, there we go. Silly me. How's you doing, Billy?
Doing alright. A lot of crazy shit's going on in my work.
How's up? How's up?
Morality hitting the shitter.
Not good. Not good, huh?
Nope. In the second replacement GM we had quit months ago, which was good because she was a little uptight. And had us do things that I found questionable. Extremely. So now we got ourselves a returning GM. One of my old cool bosses that I'm good friends with is coming back.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. When I heard she starts next week on Monday.
Marky?
What's up?
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, man?
what's up?
Nothing much. Just finished. I'm just about wrapped up with what I'm doing, so I'll be joining momentarily. So.
Hey, you're good, man. How's your day?
Oh, by the way, that Sega Crossroads Racing, that game's gonna be off the hook.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it as on my wish list on my Switch, Billy, because I saw that
Animation trailer.
well, yeah, and the fact that Persona 5, drawing a blank, the MC is gonna be in it.
Yeah, Joker is coming.
Oh, that's good. I do love Persona.
Well, you're definitely gonna want to get your hands on Sonic Racing Crossroads because they're putting a lot of collabs in.
Yeah.
Yep. All I can say is Mario Kart World, you have been replaced.
Yeah, I could care less about that game. I don't even own but Switch 2.
Now hold on. Now I actually enjoyed it a little bit. It wasn't terrible. It was good.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not terrible.
It's just unfortunate. Unfortunately, Nintendo kind of put themselves in a very bad situation, unfortunately, and it definitely caused a lot of people not be very happy with them.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. I mean, I wouldn't be. But I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. They could probably, hopefully, make some innovation improvements to the console itself over time. But I don't know. Well, it remains to be seen, I will say.
Yeah. It's like Mario Kart World is either too bloated or lacking in the grand scheme of things. Take your pick, because some people just have it in the hard type deal. Like, some people would say they would love it because they are the die-hard fans of the series and the racers. But other people that are big enthusiasts of it, even they're like scratching their head like, was this really worth it? I don't think it's a bittersweet taste in a sense.
Okay.
Oops.
But I'm excited for Borderlands 4.
Yep.
We all are.
Yeah, it should be. It's definitely. I'm hoping. They improved on and worked on what they could improve on from Borderlands 3.
Yeah, they definitely need to. From the looks of it, it definitely looks like definitely made some pretty good improvement. But once we get our hands on the game, That's we'll find out if they actually did. Just seeing it, it's like looks good, and hearing the fact that they replace the whole in game how it works. Where now you're gonna get weekly missions that you can do to level up your ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Since they bring that back from Borderlands 2, but they're definitely they made some look like promising improvements on it.
Yeah.
Ultimate Vault Hunter mode really did give us a run for our money back in Borderlands 2.
The only thing about that too, it's just basically let's just basically give the enemies bigger health, bigger damage scale, and everything. Let's just make them hit.
And make them so regenerative that it would give Deadpool a raging boner.
It didn't help in that game, unfortunately, too. That you have to rely on swag in order to basically even deal with them, with the enemies in that game. If you don't have swag in any of your builds or your weapons, then yeah, you're kind of cooked, in a way.
Yeah, I guess they did that to make it a priority that it is mandatory to try to at least use the slag element.
Yeah. What a deal. Well, no, it's unfortunately though. Over time though, it's like you need swag this, swag that. It doesn't matter what it is. You need swag. If you don't have swag, then it's like your in-game experience is gonna be a nightmare to go through.
Well, that's why I had my Salvador was the way I had him built. He was a robot destroyer because I had the slag. I had that slag SMG with the combo of the that corrosive SMG.
Yeah.
And then I had dual drawing a blank on the name now because we haven't played it in so long. It was the exploding pistol.
Oh, what is it? The uncapped parallel?
Yep. That was my setup. Dual exploding pistols and then the slag corrosive combo.
Yeah.
I would chew through armor like no one's business with Sal.
And with my commando build, I literally had built-in slag turrets on my guns. So all I had to do was pop my ultimate right down and then just literally have my turns slag them while I still have freedom of using any gun I want. One of my choosing, but still kept a slag weapon, preferably the Molly one that was both shock and slag at the same time. And also had the other skill tree built down to where I had double the turrets, so that way I can have more firepower in case the other one expires and stuff. And had a magnetic too, so I could stick them anywhere in case if my throws were bad.
Yeah.
And it has been a while since it's been a while to be on here. What is it? I'm missing all but, hold on, where is it? I'm missing, there's 75 of 81 achievements I'm missing, and I know my 11 days and about 4 minutes played on the game. So
I just Mikey, I went back to look for any achievements I still had to work on, and I finished all my achievements, so I'm pretty much all capped out now.
Nice.
Yeah. The last one I had to do, which was the tedious one, but I found the method, is the one where you have to play arms race and extract 100 gears. So I just basically just kept dropping in, grab any of the starter gears, and then extract with them, and then just basically kill myself, and just repeat it over and over again until eventually I got it. And then what's stupid? Xbox, for some reason, does not track the achievements, so you have to go by the in-game achievement challenges in order to know that how much you got done.
So, I have to apparently destroy 50 mysterious iridium piles.
Yep, and
the 100 piece gear, win a round of arms race. I have a secret achievement that I have 18% on. I have to listen to 25 fish jokes, and I have to collect all the echo logs on our Zorlargos. Those are the last of the achievements that I have to claim.
yeah.
So.
But yeah. Honestly, like, now since I didn't get the chance to watch any of the Borderlands 4 related stuff because I was just kind of like waiting a while for a lot of it build up, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna deep dive into some of the stuff like the Vault Hunters, the in-game content, what's to expect to be coming, and all that. So I was like, yeah, this definitely looks promising, and also the fact that we get to spawn our vehicles at any time we wanted to, just like in Destiny. The more I like read up about that, it's like, okay, yeah, it is literally Destiny. It's just the
Hopefully,
Yeah.
you know, hopefully they have a good balance with the vehicles. Remember, that's kind of been like the biggest bugaboo. Is that once you get to like higher levels, they basically become useless because you can't, you know.
Yeah, they practically are just paper. They're pretty useless, and they feel like paper mache at times.
Exactly.
So, hopefully,
like that was the biggest. Hopefully they hopefully made that. They hopefully fixed that in this game, because that would be the one problem the one fear I have is that they didn't do the car vehicle balance again, and basically, okay, the vehicles are cool, but you don't have any use for them late game because they're not balanced properly.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. And then here's another thing. In Borderlands 3, for example, who needs a vehicle when you have a relic that can practically give you the ability to slide like an insane speed that actually can outpace the vehicle? Like,
yeah,
who the fuck wants to use a vehicle? It's a fun gimmick at the first initial playthrough, but afterwards though, it's like, yeah, no, I'm not using it again. So I like to see if they actually, for once, step out of that cycle and actually, for once, make actual good vehicle combats if whenever scenarios like that do occur. I mean, I would like to see it. At least that's one thing I would like to see. But otherwise, I feel like if knowing their track record, they have not been very on point with them. So, but who knows? I'm hoping maybe instead of 3rd times the charm, it's gonna be like, what about the 4th times the charm now for these main staple games? Now, I do like the fact that, yeah, it was, what is it, in Borderlands 3, yeah, we've seen a lot of legendaries, that's great, but there's a problem with it though, that's like, it just seems like there's way too many of them that pop up, and then you gotta look for a particular version of that legendary. Now with this one, they're going back to the old school way, how drop rates work, and then there'll be actually super rare to actually come up. So it's like, it feels a little bit more like old school Borderlands, because hell, Borderlands 2, in Borderlands 1, everyone remembers how those drop rates for legendaries would be like. And the best part, they're bringing back the pearlescent, rarities. You saw that. Okay, yeah, I figured you would. I was like,
I figured you heard about that.
I'm like, pearlescents. It's about time we, see that come back. Because Borderlands 3 definitely did not live up to that. When it comes to like higher rarities, past legendaries, like they didn't even bother at all. Anointed, it was okay.
I think the end game wasn't bad in this one. I mean, because the DLC kind of was made. The DLCs were kind of, as usual, they knock it out of the park with the DLC stories.
Like, yeah, absolutely.
Outside of Arms Race, but that's just a attack on.
Yeah.
But like the main story DLCs, Moxie's casino, the casino, the Zarlagos, were absolute. No, they were great.
Yeah.
Stories were good.
Oh my god, like honestly, for my personal top 4 list, if I have to put the DLC stories in order, like. For me, like, what is it? Krieg's DLC was a very good one.
Yes.
Then, I'm gonna give the 3rd DLC, the one that involves with the antagonist named Rose, I think that was her name, the villain.
Yeah, Gehenna.
Honestly,
Gehenna.
I feel like that DLC was a little I feel like that was personally my favorite. I know some people might find it underrating a little bit because it didn't have much of the original Vault Hunters showing up at all, which I'm alright if they don't bring any original Vault Hunters back for that DLC. I was fine. It's like, okay, finally. Well, actually,
it was a
see new faces.
It was a good story. The playing there was good. It was a change of pace. You had brand new characters. I didn't have a problem with it either. That one is underrated. I think my favorite one is Moxie's Casino, because that one just, it ties back to Jack, and of course everybody loves Jack.
And
So it was good to have him back for one more time.
And plus, it felt like it was also a tie-in just a little bit too, like with what is it, the double from the pre-sequel too.
Timothy Lawrence,
Yeah.
aka Double Jack.
Yeah, it feels like it tied in a little bit with the pre-sequel, just a little bit, because he was involved in that game.
I did like how we got to see what was Timmy been up to ever since the end of the pre-sequel, and turned out Jack pretty much told him, "Hey, you're gonna help run a giant casino that I have built. Enjoy yourself, kiddo," and then just yeets him into that casino. And ever since his death, now he's trapped. And to make matters worse, that doppelganger program didn't have like a retirement type of funding. That what happens when he's done? Bad news. Your new face is rigged with a bomb, and if there's no use for you, say goodbye to that handsome face there, pal, because you are gonna die.
You are cooked.
Yeah, which was very unfortunate for Timmy, but I did like the closure on him actually getting some like romantic action with Moxie for real, and Moxie didn't seem to mind him.
Man,
That was a great. That ending was pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he has a chance. He had a chance with her.
He did, but we don't know what led up after that though. So it's just like, well, it's Mad Moxie, so we know how Mad Moxie behaves and how she operates. So it was just like, okay, it's a matter of time. Whenever everyone's ready, we'll go to the slaughter shaft to slaughter some psychos and bandits and all.
I was about to say, Gary, what are we, as we take a stroll down memory lane here? What are we doing?
Killing everything that looks like a major threat to us, and do it in style.
I love it. All right, let's go.
Let me see. Like, my favorite deals. See, they had to be. They honestly had to be all of them. But if I had to pick like my top 3, it would have to be obviously the handsome jackpot. Just to have like one more go of giving Hyperion the middle finger during the Jack era. Guns, Love, and Tentacles, that one was a nice wholesome like interaction to see Hammerlock and Jacobs have a marriage, and we got to see what's Gage been up to, since she happens to be good friends with Hammerlock, and she turns out she's on the run ever since the Crimson Raiders became like a new home for her. Apparently, the Harloway family is still out for blood for her, and it's quite sad to know that we can't help her in her situation, since she's still running from the space feds, because they want her head on a stick. And the only companion she has is Deathtrap.
Yeah.
And finally, definitely had to been the Krieg's Buster Club.
Yeah.
Not only it was nice to see Krieg once again, but also got to go inside his head and see what makes him tick. And also nice to know that Krieg and Sane Krieg are literally trying to become like a unison of trying to become one of the same. Like, so Sane Krieg would have his like personality and such, while Psycho Krieg takes a back seat and be's like his trigger set to like, these are bad people, let's kill them, please. While Sane Krieg is like, let's wait until the moment is right.
Yeah.
And we're basically helping him fight his demons and understand him more as a person. and give him the closure he wanted after what happened to Maya.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm upstairs.
Hold on, Mike.
Plus, it was really cool to have a moment of seeing the Matrix scene in his head.
There's two badasses up here. Good lord.
Yeah.
Oh, may I update you? Okay, okay, so you stop with your flat out rocket launcher, you know, shoving me nonsense.
Oh man, this setup I have is so OP.
You wanted the melee silent setup, Donnie?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that shit.
Come on, Donnie, I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, that shit's pretty insanely busted. Again, one thing I do like about this game, I like about Borderlands 3 they have done though, they made all the 4 Vault Hunters actually like all super fucking powerful in their own right. Because
yes, but your character was the broken one, remember?
oh yeah, I know. Oh, I know my mechanical, you know, friend over here with his pets were pretty busted. Oh, Fade Away. Oh my god. Back when that shit was pretty busted back then. And then they toned it down, which honestly didn't really make that much of a big difference, because he's still at the Flack still at the end became one of the very powerful Vault Hunters at the end. But again, like I said, all the Vault Hunters, they feel pretty damn strong, and it does, and I feel like I actually have fun with every one of them. Unlike Borderlands 2 though, I didn't really get that feeling with all of them. Like there's only like a handful of them I actually like.
I swear,
yeah,
Gary.
in Borderlands 4, all the Vault Hunters are really good.
I hope they're all good.
Yeah, that's
and
why.
Hopefully, the drops are good. Because I swear to God,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna get screwed on drops. I swear to God.
You don't want to win.
Well, I mean, you brought that up now, so I think
Are we still being salty about what Claptrap did to
No. He's talking. No, he's being no. He's gonna be mad about the fact that if we get a legendary class mod that he gets on his end, but it shows like say mine, yours, or Donnie's, and it's not his character's corresponding one. That's when he's gonna.
Lady Luck giving him the finger for drops that are for us and not for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's referring to.
That is.
You don't remember that crap, Billy? That was par for the course the entire series.
That was part.
It happened.
That was part of the part of the adventure. It's always when Mikey gets a legendary class mod, but it's like, oh, this is not mine. This is somebody else's. And it's like it is a recurring theme I do notice every time we play. All 4 of us play together.
What the heck I got hit by? Holy shit.
Behind you.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
I know the siren in Borderlands 4 is gonna be kind of similar to, you know, Flash.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No.
Because,
Oh yeah. No.
yeah.
Oh yeah. No. Vex. She's got a lot of similarities with Flack and Zane and some of the other Vault Hunters before. So she's definitely like the one I'll definitely want to play on my second playthrough. Which also, what's very nice, if you're gonna play a new character, you don't have to actually start from level 1 anymore. You can actually skip right to level 30, and basically, and it'll basically complete the main storyline. Now, they did it with Borderlands 3 later on, but if I imagine how they're gonna do it, it's basically they'll complete the main storyline, but they'll leave the side quests alone, so you can tackle those if you still want to earn a specific gear at whatever level.
Yeah.
Which I'm all for that.
Yeah, because
I'm all for that idea. Because honestly, I'm getting.
Yeah, because they
It gets tedious. Have to go from 1 to the max every time.
Because I remember they were mentioning, from what I saw, was that as a part of the pre-order stuff too, is that you get not only do you get gear for like when you first start off, but they give you gear when you're at level 30.
Yeah.
So I do like that.
Yeah.
So at least you get stuff for your higher levels. So like I said, I'm wondering, Gary, how the cap's gonna look, how your character, how character builds are gonna look, because you have multiple, like this game, you have multiple build trees that you can go to.
Yep.
So I'm wondering how it's gonna look.
Yep. I do know.
I'm very intrigued.
I know they're ditching the Guardian link in this new one, this time around.
So what are they? Are they doing badass rank, or are they gonna do something?
They're doing something completely different. So it's not gonna be like how the systems were before, which I'm actually kind of excited for, because then it actually showed. Because what I saw, it looked like it actually makes a meaningful impact to your character's overall build and everything.
As long as they.
Instead of making it like just random little number boosts, like it's actually like something major by the looks of it.
Okay.
So it's like,
I like that.
Yep. And also the way how they handle Ultimate Vault Hunter this time, in order you can level up your Ultimate Vault Hunter by completing like what do they call it, weekly missions. And now some of these can involve like basically killing a certain boss. Some could be other things. I'm not sure what it would be, but it seems like they're definitely giving us like a new way to now like unlocking the in-game content this way, which is actually pretty good engagement with the game. And plus, it's not like we're gonna end up like probably resetting the campaign again just so we can replay the story. Like, no, they're gonna give us something to do every week. So it's like
cool.
it's like we're playing. It's like we are playing like a live service type of game, but not with the whole insane amount of microtransaction up
Live
the butt.
service, but made better.
Not with the amount up the butt.
Stick with the turret.
That person did that psycho did not have a chance.
Ding.
You guys remember? You guys still remember the first time we did this years ago? Remember this shit was really fucking hard?
Oh yeah.
And remember we literally had
Yeah.
to literally do the strategy of like moving from one side of the arena to another just so that way the enemies don't surround us, and we just keep them on.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
We
Like,
were struggling.
Don't remind me.
that was a struggle, but you know what? I feel proud of the strategy that we came up with back then in order to beat it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that was legit, honestly. But now, it's a cakewalk for us now, considering they changed the way how the enemies look, and the fact that we have been given much more powerful gear to work with, and our character skills have gotten more better over time.
Yeah.
I wish I could say the same, kind of the same with Flax Purple skill tree. I still don't like it. Like,
Oh, really?
no. Like, I get the concept is you use your pet, your companion, to do all the work for you, and you just practically, just don't do nothing. But honestly, I feel like I want to be engaged with the combat more often than just letting my pet do all the work. At least that's like one of the play styles I know you could do.
Yeah.
What do we got? Ripper, not bad.
I gotta
Hell
say,
Shock.
I'm looking forward for playing as Rafa, Amon, and Harlow. They're gonna be very interesting.
Oh,
Harlow
Billy, I'm so
especially.
excited. Did you posted the voice video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the voice cast. I can't
Yeah, did
believe
you see-
Alejandro is going to be my boy Rafa.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. He's voicing Raph. I'm definitely. That's dope.
I was in my head like, why does he sound familiar? And then I realized it's Sayu.
Yes.
What's really funny about that too, he didn't even know he was gonna voice a Vault Hunter. That was the funny part. He was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna voice a character in Borderlands. Oh no, you're gonna not just voice a character in Borderlands, you're gonna voice a Vault Hunter.
One of the characters.
Yeah.
Out of all the Vault Hunters he gets the Exo Soldier. That's kind of awesome.
It's pretty dope, honestly, for excitement. At first, like, for a while, like, I wasn't too sure Borderlands 4 was gonna live up to the hype, but then they made some pretty good, significant amount of changes after they received so many, like, feedback. So it's like, okay, this game's actually looking real promising the more they keep making positive changes. So I'm actually more on board than ever. And hell, looking at the gameplays of each of the Vault Hunters, they look really, really fun.
They do.
I'm actually really excited to use what's her name, the chick with the gravity tech from Marion.
Oh, Harlow, the Graviteer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of excited because I can't wait to bounce some bitches all over the place.
If anything, you might as well paint yourself orange and white and call yourself the Aperture Scientist.
Yeah.
Because you won't be thinking with portals, you're going to be thinking with gravity.
Yep. I'm also kind of excited for the new manufacturer weapons we're getting too, because I found out that Hyperion and Doll is pretty much out of the equation this time around, which is actually kind of a first. You think about it, because they've been with the games ever since the very first get-go.
Well, it looks like Malawan. Well, the good thing is it looks like Malawan. It's not a. Do you remember how some of the Malawan guns, Gary, are like charge up?
Yeah,
they have to charge up before they start shooting.
Yep.
From what limited gameplay I saw, because I didn't want to ruin I didn't want to get spoiled on anything. Malawan guns don't look like they have that charge up sequence now. They actually look like,
yeah,
you know.
They probably learned their lesson with that one.
Ow.
One thing for sure, one thing I'm excited though, Jacobs is still gonna be pretty good. Just how it was.
Of course.
How it was.
You can't go wrong for a good Jacobs.
Especially the fact that you could do like, what is it now? You can add like new stuff to the gun. Especially now they have different variations of the weapon parts. Oh shit! Oh, Billy got up.
Kind of brings me back to the old days of like seeing the unique like weapon attachments in Borderlands 2.
Yeah. Again, and also the fact that they're also introducing firmware to the gears. Like they're definitely adding like much more like a little complex like customization to the weapons. But yeah, I'm really excited, and also the fact that I'm excited to play the whole campaign and go around and collecting everything like we did with this game. That's the exciting part. We get to do everything. We gotta get every nook and cranny that we can get access to.
Yeah.
Everything.
But also, here's the other thing. Now that it's going to open world, how much you bet like there's going to be like an RNG gamble? However you go on your playthrough, that wherever you go, there's a slight chance that the factions we go up against and the allies we try to meet up with have different level variations.
I mean,
like,
I would think it would.
Like, say you go up north, you proceed to see like some of the low level stuff, but if you decide to mix it up a bit and head east, west, or south, you're gonna realize that you're gonna end up meeting some enemies that are gonna be far beyond your level.
That's a good question. I do know what's random though. What is going to be random is the day and night cycle and the weather. And apparently there's going to be like weather conditions supposedly. So it's going to be random every time. So you don't know what it's going to happen around your surroundings.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Or better yet, I can see this. Whatever like area you go to beyond the world of the Borderlands, like you have that to be your startup. You deal with your first faction and you join your first resistance group wherever you went to first. And then overall, when you start going up against the other factions, that's when their difficulties start to spike.
I mean, as far as we know, Gearbox is not gonna tell us everything, but that could be an interesting theory idea. It is like some kind of like some of the some games like Remember that had that type of thing going.
Oh, having a level system
based on what region?
Areas that,
yeah, based on region.
Yeah, and they don't even technically they would warn you, but there's times they'll be like, nah.
I mean, Borderlands had given us warnings before about high-level enemies that we're not ready for. The skull tells you all. It tells you you're not ready, son, to take on this heat.
Yeah, but imagine in Borderlands 4, they just sweep the rug out from under you. So wherever you go, there's a chance you be heading to a level 30 territory when you're not supposed to be there yet. If you're at a level 1.
Yeah.
That's what.
Not entering the clone zone.
That's what fears me from time to time, because I remember doing that when playing like one particular RPG sandbox game, and boy, did I learn that nope, I can't go there yet until I leveled up a bit, and then grab some good gear.
Now we know that Zane is coming back in Borderlands 4.
Oh yeah.
I am a little bit. I am curious about. And Amala as well. She is also coming back.
Yes, she was out.
Now,
she was seen in some
yeah.
of the footage.
Now, makes me kind of wonder about Mose and Flack if they are going to have any random appearances, or are they going to be left out? That is the main question.
I hate the fact my boy Axon got done dirty where
I'm
he
not gonna,
just went up straight to...
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like with those two, Salvador and Axon, they didn't get the exciting bit. They just got the fucking day job type of shit that they ended up doing with. Well,
being commentators, which they might as well be like color commentators
yeah,
for wrestling.
Yeah, meanwhile, Donnie and I, all old Vol Hunters from BL2, they got some actions. Unfortunately, Maya bit the fucking Thanos dust. Rest in peace to her, into the chat. And then Zero, my boy, he's doing good for himself. So I'm like, I can't wait to see. Hell, it's good to see. I mean, it's good to see also, you know, Gage, you know, at least having some action, and Queeg definitely being the main star of his own DLC. That's a win.
What I also find sad is that my boy Action decided to do some adult photos, like deals.
Yeah. I'm like,
I'm like, what is my boy doing? Why is he posing for female hustler?
What are you doing? You're a soldier, man. What being a
Our front cover is going full commando. Oh my god.
It's like what? Being a soldier and being a Vault Hunter wasn't enough for you anymore? Now you're just desperate to make a name for yourself?
Now I'm not just a commando, I'm now a porn star. Jesus Christ, man.
And then,
at least I don't have a giant, like, bar tab that I left on a distant planet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey. Salvador is just dodging debts and, you know, tabs and everything. And it's like,
hey, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you start. You had a lot of drinks and then got into a bar fight and you left the bar without the tab paid. No tip. And I'm pretty sure that creepy guy at Largo's is still holding a grudge.
Mankybish. I fucking love it. I will say, in that DLC, Mankybish had to been my favorite character. Just the way he speaks and everything.
Yeah.
That shit is just good. I'm still...
Mankybish was a good dude.
Oh,
he's a Chad.
Yeah. I still am sad, though, about that one quest that we all did. With that guy that found out that his daughter was actually...
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The one with the detective. My God, that was so heartbreaking.
Dude, again, that shit was more heartbreaking than Jack and Angel. And that's fucked up to even say that, because I find that's
why Guns, Love, and Tentacles is my favorite DLC. Like,
that had been my favorite.
The fact we were helping Hammerlock get married, but that side quest where we helped out that detective. Holy shit, dude! That went from 0 to 10 in an instant.
I still go back to that every now and then. That Let's Play campaign.
Yeah.
I still go back to that every now and then and just remember that. I was like, yeah, that shit was rough.
I give you mad respect for that one, man. That one always deserves a reuniting of seeing, you know?
Yeah.
A revisit.
Now, talking about the story and everything now, they did say with Borderlands 4 this time, they wanted to dial back the whole insane amount of joke and cringy shit like BL3 did. So they want to make it go back. They wanted to make it go back to a little bit like how Borderlands 1 and 2 kind of did it in terms of how they handled the story.
As long as there's lighthearted humor.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I know. Yeah, that's fine. It's like, hey, I don't mind a little humor there and there, but don't do what Borderlands 3 did. No offense. I find it so cringy and annoying, especially with the Calypso twins. Especially the whole, like, oh, you know, they're swimmers, and yeah, we gotta sound like a swimmer. It's like, that's just, and I'm not saying it because I'm a swimmer. I'm just saying it because it just sounds so fucking cringe and stupid, and I hate every ounce of it. Of dealing with
You know, if anything, they might as well have been like that next generation of like the main antagonist, but they never made the cut because they couldn't live up to fill the shoes of real antagonists like the Atlas Corporation with Commandant Steele, General Knox, Dr. Ned, Handsome Jack, the Lost Legion from the Doll Corporation. That fucking .exe hardware or software that Jack made for Claptrap to become Murder Trap or whatever.
I remember, like, what is it in the pre-sequels DLC? You guys remember that pre-sequel DLC story? How that went?
Oh, the one where we get a view of Claptrap's head and then realize what happens next.
Oh, hey, you know what's funny? I've never beaten the pre-sequel.
I know you did. Yeah, Donnie, I remember you never did actually play that at all.
Yeah, because you. No, I remember because Donnie never played it because we had you and Billy, you and Gary refused to play. Like, you guys both wanted to pick Athena, and I'm like, guys, aren't we gonna do a playthrough of this?
The problem with that is that I wanted to play Athena because ever since meeting her in the siege in Fort Knox, I was locked in. I'm like, I want to play her because she was a former like soldier that worked for the Atlas Corporation.
I know. The problem was too. I know. The problem was you and Gary both played as her, and I remember playing as
What is it?
God, I forgot her name.
Nisha. Yeah, Nisha.
Yes.
I'm okay.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, what's
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I can't see Mikey's name on my screen. I can't really see his name for some reason.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, lovely.
Yep.
I don't know where you died, dude.
He's good. He's good.
That's fine.
But no, also another thing too, like, this was like at the time when, we were playing with the one person named Tony, that he was part of the experience for a little while.
Yeah, and
then the game,
and then Sean played as Claptrap.
And also,
Claptrap.
And not just that, and what's also really insulting to you, the fact that Claptrap had team class mods for both ammo and I think health. That fucking
He had the team ammo regen mod. It made no effing sense.
Oh,
and you still won't live that down.
No, he won't.
I hated it
no,
because
he won't.
the problem was that my character was good, but I burned through ammo like a mother. Like, it was bad.
Oh yeah.
I burned through ammo and I was. She's good. Nisha was great, but I burned through ammo so badly that I was like, what? Who has the class regen mod? Because I know that was still a thing, and it's like, oh yeah, Claptrap has it. Claptrap?
That piece
Why would that hunk of junk have it? Are you serious?
That annoying little shit somehow ends up having the best, having a really good class mod? I find heresy. This is heresy.
It was heresy because Salvador had it in Borderlands 2, and I love that fact. Never had to deal with Marcus. It was fun.
Even Claptrap's introduction card from the pre-sequel was fun. Makes sense why he was called the Mistake.
He was, you know what? Despite the fact that he is Claptrap, but I have to give it the fact that Claptrap, his gameplay when it comes to his action skill had to have been one of the most unique ones in that game. Like.
He
had one of the definitely wanted to stand out more than all the other hunters.
I mean, he did. I mean, he fucking did stand out. I mean, the fact that his action skill is random. Like, sometimes you don't know what you're gonna end up getting. It can be beneficial for you, benefit for your team, or it end up actually screwing you over.
Or just being a gag.
It's literally a dice roll with that.
Bouncing rubber duck one.
Oh yeah. Again, it was a dice roll.
That was a gag right there, man. That was no benefit.
Yeah, no, it was a fucking, like, dice roll. Like, you're rolling a d20 dice, and you're hoping that you actually will roll a high number. But if you roll a low number, then yeah, you're kind of not gonna have a good time. And you're gonna end up getting either screwed, or you're gonna end up with a stupid gag.
I might as well take it like actual dice rolling in Warhammer 40k, specifically playing orcs, because their shit is shenanigans. And rolling dice on their like special effects and gameplay on the tabletop is about as more wacky than Claptrap's rolls on how he benefits the team, or just screws them over entirely with the gags.
Yeah. But yeah, no, again, yeah, honestly, the pre-sequel definitely, again, was very good at the time, but then eventually it gets to the point where there's really not much to do anymore. Unlike Borderlands 2, there was like a lot more stuff you can actually do in that game in terms of like fighting invincibles, earning, you know, much more loot. Pre-sequel was just kind of like, you know, you play it once or maybe a couple of times and then you just be done. And yeah, that DLC did bring a lot of you pay.
I was proud of the fact, and they didn't, and I missed the fact that they don't have it in any of the other games. The grinder.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The grinder was.
I'm surprised they never brought that to 3D. Because that was actually very.
That would have been
like.
That would have actually been a good idea to have that grinder in this game a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, that would have made Borderlands 3 so much more playable, in my opinion, because if you never like anything, you keep getting it in the like drops every single time. Then there's a grinder in Sanctuary for you to like. Okay, how about this? Imagine you've always been doing your grinds, and you decide to ditch the planet and go back to Sanctuary. You go to your Lost and Found. You got all these legendary drops from those boss fights constantly. But then you're like, what do I do with them? Oh, there's a convenient grinder right there. Grab everything out of the Lost and Found and then grind them up to see if you get your chances of getting something better.
What made the grinder good was that it made your gold keys actually worth something.
Oh
because
yeah.
All you would actually, okay, you didn't like what you got out of the gold chest, just grind it. And then it would be, you know, whatever you got out of that chest would, you know, whatever you got out of the grinder would be incredibly useful. I always remember, I was grinding gear, and I always remember the picture I posted. I let Gary know. I'm like, hey Gary, I finally got it. I was so happy. I finally got her legendary class mod.
Yeah.
I was so relieved, and then I managed to actually, with the legendary class mod, I managed to build her out. She was, I literally had her build where I could activate all 3 of her bottom tier skills. It was so cool.
Oh yeah. I also want one thing more about Borderlands 4. Is the fact that now, if you ever want to refarm the bosses again, you don't want to have to actually save and quit anymore. You could just pay uranium to basically respawn the boss and try again. Which honestly, honestly for a co-op session, that would make it better. Because I know over time doing it, I know it gets annoying have to rejoin back in every time, so you can just work together to kill one boss and hopefully they actually drop something.
Yep. They actually should have had that implemented in the previous sequels years ago.
I do feel like they should have. At least with Borderlands 3, they should definitely would have done that. But
yeah, you think with 3 they would actually give us something more rewarding than what they have in store for the end game.
Yeah.
Like, give us a new feature to play with, other than like having to revisit the seasonal like worlds, like going to a Halloween themed world, or going to the cartel to farm for iridium and good loops, or anything else.
Again,
Where's the? Oh.
again, it's
Oh
gonna,
yeah, it's up there.
it's gonna be good because of the fact
think-
that it's gonna be pretty good for the fact that we are no longer have to worry about legendaries dropping like crazy now in the new one. It's gonna be like very rare, like an actual legendary for once. It's like okay.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
look at, well, guys, look at the map. I mean,
Yeah, I know this is
Yeah,
I know this is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, like
Dude,
you can't really call them legendary.
yeah, no,
because
you
they're
can't, you can't.
dropped.
Oh yeah, you really can't call them legendaries anymore. You might as well
Okay.
call them common, you know, drops at this point. They're not even legendary. The only reason they still maintain the legendary status because of their unique ability, but it's just the tedious part is trying to get the right anointment. And for people that really want to get into the right parts of the gun, if you inspect the weapons parts actually do matter to the gun a little bit. If you're looking for more ammo, more damage, whatever attribute of the gun that you want.
Yep.
It's, like, I imagine, like, thumbnails of all of us from the previous Borderlands games. We all see legendaries as, like, the with sparkles in our eyes and all that. But when we go to 3, we're just, like, kicked back and, like, as we're just surrounded by just gold guns just glowing all over. And
Yeah.
we're just not giving a shit.
No.
We're just looking at them and just throwing them like it's nothing. Like,
Yeah. Again, it's just not, they're just not that special at all. So it's like, okay, why bother? I know you bother only to you want to get the white weapon, the white legendaries for your setup and everything, and after that, you don't need to anymore. You're pretty much like you're pretty much set.
Yeah, I don't really pick none of these legendary stuff because I'm good with what I'm doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
When did you eat that?
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, I still have my one, what is it, for like loot, I still have my level 57 class mod from years ago that gives me shotgun damage, Jacob, weapon critical damage, and pistol damage. Even for level 57, this thing's still good.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, I'm not gonna refarm this because it doesn't matter at the end if it's the max level or not. It still does the same, it's still gonna give the same bonuses. Ugh. Alright. Off to our next adventure of swaddling. Let's see here. We'll go to Swaddle Star 3000. We haven't killed Maui-wan in a while.
Sounds good.
yeah. And it's also funny that out of everyone, Harlow is literally the full name of the Tron family, Harlow Tron.
It's another Zane situation all over again. Because Zane, because you know, Zane had a family member that we killed in Borderlands 1.
Captain Flint.
Yep. And Borderlands 2 as well. What is it? The other Flint.
Oh wait, just Flint, the regular Flint from Borderlands 1.
Yeah,
the
Captain
second Flint
Flint
go
is-
by Captain.
Yeah. So it's like funny. It's just funny they wanted to go with that type of like archetype character again, where it's like, oh yeah, they're Vault Hunter and they're related to these you know, characters from the previous games.
Yeah, and then we go to 3, where we got the 2 Trons that we faced.
Yeah.
We faced off the little brother, then we faced off with the big brother, and then Harlow shows up and she meets up with one of her bigger brothers.
Yep. And it's funny too, like, was it for Zane's like relatives? They were both in both 1 and 2. While Hollow on the other hand, hers is all in one game. So it's like, okay, well, all in one
yeah,
spot.
I just like I saw one of her one of her class abilities. It literally says Trump.
What?
At least Harlow's cool. I mean, she's a scientist with a bunch of meatheads.
And plus, I don't find.
Her brother's a bunch of jock meatheads.
And plus, reading up, watching her character short, I don't find her character that annoying. It's like, okay, I actually kind of like her character. You know, it's
Right?
it's actually
Cool.
it's like, you know, it's like I can actually really tolerate this character.
I wonder if she'll have some unique interactions when you play her and you go up to Zane and any of the other Vault Hunters and be like, hey, you were related to the Tron, right? The loudmouth guy that talked like an absolute jock douchebag. And then she'd be like, oh, you mean my brothers? Yeah, no worries. They're douchebags anyway.
Awkward.
Yeah, not as awkward when the original Vault Hunters from 2 literally meet up with Flint and we're like,
Oh, what?
you
know,
be like,
was it?
yeah, weren't you related to some guys also named Flint?
I was gonna
You
say.
know my brother Captain Flint from the Rippers?
Yeah, I was gonna say there was a DLC that had a reference to Captain Flint, and it was like it's almost like the same type of character wearing the same helmet and shit. It's like funny. Oh, who still remembers the time when we all had to listen to the fucking story for almost a while with Grandma Torg in the Thanksgiving?
Oh, good lord.
That shit.
Oh, good lord.
That shit.
Oh,
that shit
Lord.
was so stupid. We literally. I can't believe the fact that we actually did that too. It's like we actually sat through that.
We had to sit there and sit through that. Man, that almost put me to sleep.
Mikey's like, if I don't get to killing shit, I'm gonna fall asleep here.
If anything, that is the depiction of actually dealing with family on Thanksgiving. You just have that one talkative grandparent or aunt that will just talk your ear off until the cows come home, or you fall into a deep coma.
True, but Billy, the one benefit of Thanksgiving Day is that football. So at least I don't have to listen.
Which would have been nice if they actually gave us a little side quest on that Thanksgiving bit where we actually attended football. Football.
Oh shit.
Borderlands style.
It would have been, you know what it would have been? It would have been Murder Ball. I would have loved it.
Damn
It
it.
would have been right up my alley.
You know what? I paid good money to see a Murder Ball in Borderlands.
Guys, we lost Donnie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I was like, wait, Donnie's not talking. That he's down. I was like, and he's not doing anything. I was like,
I'm sorry, God. I don't know what happened.
You good, Donnie?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did
Yeah,
you?
you guys were running toward into the wall, like, oh shit, I'm disconnected.
Did you clip?
No, he was basically, from what I saw, he was down, but he was like basically staring out, like basically where the entrance is. Like he was just looking out here, and there was an enemy like above him just shooting at him.
Shit.
So I was like, Donnie?
Coming back in. I don't think I'd be able to. Okay.
Well, the good news is we have one wave left. So
Yeah, we'll be done.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be done, and you'll be back in the action.
Okay. I was wondering, like, you guys were running right, and you know, when you get connected, you guys were running at the wall.
Yeah.
That was on my end.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. And you wouldn't even say anything too. That was also another thing. I was like, Donnie, I know you were down, and then I was like, Donnie's not yelling out for, he's down.
By the way, I did see that video where the voice actor for Lady Demetress and David Hayter were.
Oh yeah, yeah. I kind of laughed at that one. That was a pretty good one. Oh, hold on, Mikey, I'm coming. I'll shut you up, yeah. Yeah, no, that was.
just hop up.
Yeah, no, that shit was good. No, that shit was pretty funny though. Hearing them answer some questions from the fans.
Yeah. I gotta say, David Hayter's side of things when he was talking were very interesting.
Yeah.
And I find it interesting that his favorite hype song is literally "Lose Yourself" by Eminem. I'm like, damn, he's got good taste.
You know what? Yeah, I was actually surprised the most. Oh, well, we lost Billy now.
Next year.
Okay.
All right, Gary. Mano a mano.
Yep.
Back to back. We got this.
I need to reel off my game apparently because for somehow, even though I'm connected to the internet, then I'm like, you know how I saw like a Wi-Fi icon?
Yeah.
For some reason, it was
Yeah.
You might have to close the game out if it's not letting you.
Yeah.
All
I would
right,
have
we'll wait for the guys to jump back in.
Yep. But what was it? What I was gonna say is the one thing I was actually surprised that he was actually in the X-Men movie. I was actually really surprised. I did not know that was actually him. I was like, wow. I didn't even think about that. And I have seen pictures of this guy a few times. I know he's the voice of Snake, but it's just the fact that he was in that movie. I was like, wow, that's actually kind of insane. But anyway, that's pretty awesome, though. He was part of an X-Men movie, though.
This was like one of my favorite voice actors.
But yeah, Donnie, you just you should be able to join back off of me.
okay.
You know, while we're waiting, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Okay.
Mikey and Donnie, you both sus. Ditto sus to you too.
What? It wasn't me. I swear.
I didn't do nothing. It was
Donnie,
it was
Donnie,
me. It must have been Mikey.
Donnie, Pana, and Sussy Boy are both sussy.
No. I am not.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. And welcome back, dear. She's saying, Mikey, are you saying it was Donnie?
Wasn't me.
Mikey said, that's all Mikey's gotta say. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Ooh, the yellow cake.
I didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
You know, it's funny. Now we go from the Psycho Slaughter to this one. There's like less legendaries popping up, which is so funny.
Because corporate's keeping them to themselves.
That
Yeah, I'm
and,
trying to
and that and then
trying to fix it. It's still saying no connection in Borderlands 3.
can you try verifying the cache files?
I could do that, yeah, real quick.
Try that.
Yeah, because it's showing like a Wi-Fi. I'm connected to the internet, obviously, but it's showing like,
And you're connected hardwire, and you're connected hardwire, right?
yes.
Yo, funny thing you said that, because I realized I didn't have this game downloaded, so I literally had to download this last night.
Oh, good.
See, the funny, Billy, it's funny you mentioned that. I was like, all right, well, I don't think we're gonna be heading back to this game, so I took it. I removed it off my internal storage, and then Gary's like in the chat, he's like, oh, by the way, we're gonna play Borderlands 3 again. I'm like, son of a.
Go for one last ride, and you're like, God damn it!
God damn it, I took it off my system because I didn't think we were gonna go back to it. Luckily, everything downloaded, but I'm like, oh, don't!
That's why I keep mine downloaded just in case. Although I forgot to download it because back when I had to do some serious PC upgrading and rebooting, I forgot like half the stuff I had downloaded was completely deleted, so I had to re-download everything from scratch, but also manage some of them and have all the ones that require powerful PC performances on one storage device, while the others got the same old. So I have like the beefy stuff like Space Marines, Dark Tide, all the big games that require like some heavier processing power. I have those on my upgraded memory.
Are you saying on your SSD?
Yes.
Okay,
Actually.
yeah.
I want to think about getting another one and have bigger storage space too.
Yeah.
I have last I checked, I bought an 8 gig one that was very cheap, but I want to get like at least or not gig, 8 terabytes. But I want to get a 12 terabyte actually.
That's a lot of money for an SSD for that much amount of space.
Hey, with new games
yeah.
requiring some heavier processing, gotta have a good memory.
Well, I get that. I'm just saying the fact that the higher that you go, the more expensive it's gonna get. Granted, they're not as expensive as they used to be. They're starting to become very common and starting to be a little bit affordable.
Which is why I think it would be the perfect opportunity to jump.
Whoops. Unfortunately,
And get some of that. You know what I mean?
the only thing I wish I could probably upgrade to, but I won't be able to for a long time still, is a new graphics card. That's gonna be on the back burner because. What?
I think that's gonna be on everyone's back burner.
It's because it's just it's already too damn expensive. I mean, hell, you want to get you want to get a RTX 5080? Yeah, that's $1,000. That's like basically for a whole PC build for that price. But I'm making my 2080 Super last me for way longer, and I'm trying to squeeze out more extra performance out of it as much as I could. I did upgrade to a new CPU, memory RAM, and motherboard not too long ago though, to the AM5 platform. So I'm all good there.
Yeah, I think I'm on like the latest one they had. What was it? The AMD 7 or was it 9? I can't remember. I lost track of numbers.
I don't know what processor you have particularly. Also, Donnie, are you good on your end still, or are you still waiting?
My guess is verifying as
it's
we
at
speak.
22%.
22%.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, there's a lot to the game, so. Takes
True.
longer.
Once Donnie gets all settled in, and he gets back in here, and then we continue with the slaughter.
Correct.
But you know, again, I'm really want to have some hope for for the PC port for Borderlands 4 for the PC players. I hope that it actually launches at a pretty good optimization.
Found it.
I really hope, because that definitely would be pretty. Because with Borderlands 3, how that started out, it was pretty rough for PC players at launch.
I found it. I'm running on an AMD Ryzen 9.
That's the most expensive one. That's the high. That's like that's the top of the line series.
Yeah, and I got it when it was like a bit cheap.
Describe how much are we talking?
Last I checked, I got it when it was like 25% off, or was it 15?
Oops, one button again. Dang it. I'm using the back paddle buttons for crouching and throwing grenades, and then occasionally hit the grenade button. Yeah, because what is it for me? My system I'm currently running right now that I just upgraded to is a AMD Ryzen 7 7700X processor.
Got it. All right. It's on sale now that I looked. It was 23% off, so I got it for like $269 plus tax.
That's not bad.
It only roughed me up to only, I kid you not, the price, my total price plus tax, it was $343.43.
Yeah.
So when you look at it, it's not a bad price.
No, I mean, considering everybody's going to look for a discount and get the affordable parts as much as they can.
Yeah, and I also went with like the top shelf quality shit, and I was lucky to get it at a deal.
Yeah.
If you guys want, you guys can start. start if you want.
Yeah, you know what?
Okay.
Donnie's gonna be a bit late. Let's not keep.
Yeah.
You did say you want to get some playtime in by 8:30, right?
Yeah, I'm only playing until like 8:30 since I gotta catch up with my brother-in-law on Discord later. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine, Gary. We don't have to deal with any flying dragons of any kind. Relatively soon.
Yeah, not just one, not two, but 3 of them. 3.
Not to mention, I also want to try. I'm kind of glad that we'll cut it short around like 8:30 because I kind of want to get back in Snake Eater Delta and finish it. I'm literally almost done. I'm at the climax.
Yeah.
And my God, I am having the biggest blast of my life in that game. Like, dude, from the graphical fidelity, making it feel like I'm playing RE2 remake. Like, oh, I'm just in bliss.
One thing I'm actually looking forward to in terms of remakes from Konami besides Silent Hill 1, that just got announced that it's getting remade. And I'm like,
about time that game series got another remake going.
No. Ever since Silent Hill 2 got its remake, that was a phenomenal one. Oh yeah, I'm pretty
But
excited.
it would be nice to have the game that started it all.
Yeah.
I still find it hilarious, Gary, that like you dropped that Resident Evil news, and I'm like, hey, speaking of Resident Evil,
Oh yeah.
would you look at that?
Yeah, the mobile like gacha game that you played did a collaboration with. I did saw that too. I was like, that's funny. That's kind of random, but really funny.
I was like, speaking of Resident Evil,
I imagine Mikey's like, oh, Jill Valentine? Shh, let me get her. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, Yuki, I was about to say, you should see the event that's going on right now. It's bunny girls everywhere, man. It's it's like fine art.
It's like fine art.
You know what's sad? I am playing with mouse and keyboard right now, and I have my controller right next to me.
Okay. What? Are you just playing with mouse and keyboard because you want to, or you didn't know what your controller was?
Dude,
I'm assuming both.
I play first-person shooters on mouse and keyboard out of fucking habit.
I mean, that's true. Although I can't do it for Borderlands 3. That's the weird part. That's the only one game I cannot play with mouse and keyboard. Controller is for me. That's the weird part.
I think because of Gary, that might be because it's so fast-paced. Like it's it's just like you gotta be quick. It's kind of like, how would I describe this? You have to be like quick trigger in this. I think that's why maybe it's better on controller. I don't know.
I guess at the end it's just more the fact that it doesn't feel natural to me.
Faster access.
Well, on controller.
We've been playing this motherfucking game since the 360 era.
Yeah, I know. That's.
Yep.
Hey, Billy. Thanks for making us feel old.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, bud.
I still have my 360 to this day, and it still works.
Yeah. And newsflash, Mikey, age is not a curse; it's an achievement. You should feel proud to have such a good nostalgia, like euphoria that kicks in every time when you remember all the good times we played.
I know. It just
You never
like, hey,
let the phrase "God, I'm old" weigh you down ever. You're
because
only
I'm
as old as you think you are. You're still the fucking man-child we know today.
Yeah, again, though, I feel like sometimes from the line from Lethal Weapon, though, when Danny Glover says, "I'm too old for this shit."
I'm too old for this shit.
Dude, I fucking shit you not. Even my mom admits, like, she may be in her late 50s, but she still feels like a fucking 20-year-old in her head. In a sense of humor and behavior sense.
I'd say in a way, it doesn't actually truly go away. You do feel more, obviously, as you get older, you feel a little bit more wise, a little bit much more wiser, but you still have a little bit of that, that little humor, that immaturity, little humor in you every now and then. That's what I feel in a way. when it comes to life, look at it that way.
Yes, to the bloodletting.
Billy?
Billy,
Billy?
you're cutting out.
No.
Okay, keep talking.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
basically embrace the nostalgic euphoria and be proud that we're literally the fucking man children that we are.
Yeah, well, by the way, Billy got DC again, Gary, so...
Yep.
I know.
Well, we figured something happened because you dropped and almost sounded like it sounded like a robot for a second there, and then you dropped, so...
Fucking robots.
I'm even looking outside, like, it's cloudy as hell, and I'm like, are we expecting rain or something? But no,
Not
it's just
that I-
very cloudy.
Alright, Gary, you and I, mano a mano against the might of Melee One.
Yep.
Oh, so I'll be right back for just a few minutes. I need to know what the hell my dog's barking at. He's been at it for...
What the dog doing?
What the dog do? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I got a second. Wow, that was unexpected.
I think it was my Ricochet for my Hellwalker, which the Hellwalker is coming back in Borderlands 4.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my lord.
Hell
Dude, that gun, the Hellwalker in this game was pretty fucking baller as fuck.
What everyone gonna be probably want to get, although it's gonna be probably way harder to get, but
Well,
that's fine.
I honestly crave for legendaries that actually feel legendary, not common. Cause I miss that. I
Yeah.
miss that feeling. Cause it's like the glee of finally seeing a legendary drop out of nowhere at random at a very rare scenario is amazing.
Yeah.
True, Gary, but hopefully, like, at the end game, you know what would be nice, though, is that once you reach the end game, though, you do have it where legendaries are more, you know, not as insane as the drops were, like, for example, when
This
we were
game.
in the...
Yeah, with this game.
in the Children of the Vault Slaughterhouse, but at least have some like drop. Like I would say the volume that we see, like the drops that like right now, like because I only have like 3 or 4 on the map. Like if that's how many you get throughout the entire set, that I'd be fine with that. But you know, there's got to be a good balance.
I do know this. That what is it? Since we're gonna be dealing with the raid bosses are gonna be coming back, so that's gonna still continue. And there's also again like with some of the missions, weekly missions, I think they mentioned that if you do complete that mission with a certain boss that's in it, you are guaranteed to have a higher chance to earn that particular legendary that might be dropped in that one. So again, they are making sure that you know you can make your in-game your in-game gameplay, you know, much more, you know, rewarding to earn. Not able to you at right now.
I'll try out with muted. Anywho, I'm about to be at 100%, but I probably had to reset my PC real quick.
Is acting up on you?
A little bit, just
Okay.
yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Apparently the SIP connection's offline.
Something's up with this.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, like
I'm
the
rethinking my-
servers are down.
Let me go check in social real quick, see if ship is down on our end.
I'm trying to transition right now. This feature requires all active players to be connected to Gearbox software shift. Something's off. Something's off.
Well, if it's anything on my end, I'm seeing Shift not being offline.
And yet it says taking a heaving shit over here. I can't seem to get online. Hold on. Let me...
Did you try closing the game out and just relaunch it?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
I'm kind of, again, the more I've been like looking at Borderlands 4's gameplay, especially again, I'm actually gonna get really hyped up. I'm gonna really get addicted of like, what is it, using the grapple, and also using the air dash ability that all the Vault Hunters get to use. I'm actually really gonna get hooked on that because that really will amp up the movement speed of the game significantly.
I'm scared to know, am I gonna try to play this controller or by mouse and keyboard? Because the dynamics of using the grapple and dash systems, it really takes me back to the Doom Eternal Arena clones, roguelike games I play.
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Because I play games like Turbo Overkill and Deadlink, and they have that same type of concept.
Oh, looks like Billy's able to connect.
Yeah, I had to close the game out and reboot, so I'm back in it.
I'm just waiting for Donnie to boot up. There's my pet. There's my pet. How you doing, Countess? How you doing?
What's your... Never mind.
But
I was about to say, what's your status, Donnie? And all of a sudden he's like, boop.
Oh, dude. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it sounded like someone joined in.
Nobody did.
No, I restarted my PC. That was me.
Yeah, he had to restart his computer.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't. It must have kicked him out of the Discord for a tick.
Yeah. Well, I can't hear Discord notifications anyway, since OBS is kind of running in the background. As long as it's running in the background, I don't get no Discord notifications at all. So I have to literally go look myself to see if I get anything. Again, I know the fact that they said that the Borderlands 4 has gone gold. I do know that. I know that for the fact. So they know that the game is finished. I hope that hopefully all that downtime they have to make any tweaks just in case if like networking issues happen or performances becomes an issue, all that stuff. So I'm hoping they actually take it in consideration to make sure that everything's all good. So that way, at launch, it'll be a pretty smooth experience. Which I know it probably would be, but it's always good to be prepared and make sure that the game runs properly at launch.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a AAA studio, we're gonna be expecting some pretty big stuff.
Yeah, which is why I've been staying away from like the double and AAA like gaming industry and just sticking straight to indie. Just because not only all the games that come out from indie devs are good, but at least they're cheap as well, and I don't have to worry about with paying like $70 and shit all the time.
I'm alright to stick with a little bit of indie. I'm actually more comfortable playing with double A studio titles. Games like what is it, like Alan Wake 2, for example, made by Remedy Entertainment. Like stuff like that. It's like, you know, they still are kind of like not like, you know, AAA studio quality, but they still have pretty good high quality, but yet still maintains that, you know, independence of making sure that their game has a lot of loving put into it. And boy, does Sam Lake from you know, from Remedy Entertainment loves to, you know, incorporate himself in his own games, just like Hiro Kojima himself. Which I'm actually pretty happy though, because the CEO, because he actually gives a shit about his games, and he actually wants them to be fun and actually successful. And he doesn't care if it's a little pretentious to put himself in his own game and be playing as himself. Donnie?
Well, it was, I don't know. It's showing a Wi-Fi icon next to my name, and
did you get question? I sent you a shift game invite. If you look in social, see if it's the, if you get one, let me know.
Well, hang on, I had to wait because it said please wait while you are. Okay, there we go. You said
an invite. Yeah, an invite. Let me know if you see that. And if you can't see it, then try to see if you could join up with me.
Okay.
Yep. Kind of curious what everyone here. What is the one thing in Borderlands 4 that you're kind of like, you know, expecting to see, or what you're hoping that's gonna be in it? Like, I'm sure everyone has their own thoughts on the matter. Like, you know, what that everyone will hope that, you know, what would be in the game.
All right, now I can join somehow.
Well, mostly I'm into like seeing like the fact that the trailer shows us the old Vault Hunters making a return to be NPCs at this point now, since they seem to be done with their Vault hunting days. Like to see like the old cast, to see how they're doing on their part, while we play as the new generation of Vault Hunters, and also like to be looking forward to all the vast worlds we'll be going to in each and every one of them, and getting a glimpse of all the enemy factors to know all their like attack and movement patterns, how it operates. Like overall, I'd say it's just about everything. Like, sure, the gameplay mechanics are going to be interesting, especially the Vault Hunter classes and their gameplay styles. Like, those are all like very fascinating, but the entire game itself is what I'm really looking forward to. Like, all I can say is I'm just gonna pop the game in, take a pull my seat back, and then just enjoy the ride.
Yeah. What's up, Donnie? What's up?
I don't know. For some reason I can't join you guys. I'm really trying, but.
Question. Can you share your screen? I want to see what it looks like real quick. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, if you're the same issue I have with the shift.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Let me see if it will work.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so it's trying to connect. So anyways, yeah, man, we're having some technical difficulties at this time because for whatever reason, all the PC players here are experiencing disconnection. One of them is back in here, and the other one is not able to connect for some reason. Right.
So far, I'm good on my side.
Yeah. Wonder, Donnie, if you go to the top right with the gears icons on it, I wonder if you can go check in that after it's done voting, or try to. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So go to the top right of your screen. Yep. Okay. Yeah. It's set to friends only. So you should have connection. Okay. I'm just gonna be random with this one. May not work, but try to jump into a random game and then try to see if you could join off of me.
So you want me to just continue?
Yeah, just join a random game, no matter what you're doing, and then try to see if you could join.
Okay. I didn't join.
Yep.
It's loading.
Should have taken out quite a bit to get you in.
While I could stand here and patiently wait for my prey to die of old age over the course of the next century, so far it is exceedingly boring.
Yep, I know, Flag. I know it's insanely boring just sitting here waiting. Oh. Donnie's got that. Okay, never mind. That didn't. Well, I figured that wasn't gonna work either. But I thought, see what happens.
I really don't know. It's so fucking annoying.
Close the game out again, and then relaunch it. Yeah, just give it a moment, and then. Okay. Try again.
Where did that come from?
Alright, well, just watching Donnie.
Try to join, okay?
Okay.
We'll make it work.
I gotta look this shit up.
One thing there is probably one thing I willing to try. Is probably if I have to, maybe on my end, maybe if I close my party out and then set up a new one, see if may also work just in case.
You could try that. Otherwise, I'll let it off.
I mean, you can look it up while you're waiting. While I'm also while this thing's doing the same. What? Okay. Alright, gonna set up a new party, guys, so give me a moment.
Okay. That's fine.
Alright. Alright, try to join now. Since I'm in the lobby at the moment. Okay, Billy's able to join instantly. Okay, Mikey joined.
Yep. You're present.
Yeah. Fortunately.
That sucks, honey.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate.
Hopefully that won't be an issue next. Hopefully that
Yeah.
won't be an issue next week.
Yeah, considering I got it on Steam, so.
Which is also weird, but which is also bizarre that the fact that Billy was able to join no problem. Yeah, he has.
I don't know, let me try to join off Billy, and maybe it's, I don't know, I'm just gonna try since we're both on PC.
Okay. We'll give it a shot, see what happens.
Well, while we're waiting, where's my? Oh, I had my phone in my pocket. What do we think? While we're looking here, let's go. Let me go back to the chat. Go back to our chat. Where was it? Hold on. I know it's. Oh my sweet Jesus. Yeah. No thanks. I choose life.
Brother, you choose your virginity.
Oh, charger of simple rock. What is thy wisdom? Did I get up here?
What is thy wisdom? A foot up your ass.
How the fuck did I get up here?
How did I get here again? The end. Or no, if I had the Seinfeld intermission be boom, ba-dee, 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 ba-doo.
So the game's gonna launch. So we've got a seasonal event, which is a Halloween event, which cool. Then there looks like there's gonna be a bounty pack, which you get new missions and bosses, new legendary gear, a vault card with cosmetics and rerollable gear, a vault hunter style, and another drone skin in the vehicle. The next, there'll be an invincible boss, which are always exciting. The free content of Pearl Essence will drop with the bounty pack too, and then we're gonna have a new DLC, which in Q1, which means it'll probably drop. Q1, in theory, that probably may drop. I would imagine they'll probably have it drop sometime in March. If they do it right. So.
Yep, I can join.
I'm sorry, Donnie. I'm sorry, Donnie. You're not able to get in.
Saying I don't have no Wi-Fi, but that does not make no no fucking sense considering I'm talking with you guys.
Is that Claptrap with a pumpkin on his? Okay.
Well, it is fall.
It's fall. It is fall.
Piping hot, popping like popcorn. Can you hear the bells ding dong? This is it. This is it.
Oh yes. Yes, the damn
Oh, Donnie.
the damn robots were hunks of junk.
Hey, Donnie. Go to social. Go to social real quick. I just want to see something. Go to the S at the top. That says shift. Or if you hit C on your key 2 times. Okay. Yeah. You do have shift services. It's also weird. Keep hitting C real quick. I'm just looking real quick. Keep going. Nope, that's for WAN. Nope. Hit C. Nope, that's for Twitch. So no. So you're logged in.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Yeah, I noticed that as soon as you are trying to join, I see the Wi-Fi icon saying that you don't have it.
I was literally playing with you guys
Yeah.
a little while ago, and now this.
Hey, Donnie.
Yeah.
Well, question, Donnie. I don't know if you haven't done this in a while. Have you ever tried like resetting your router every now and then?
I mean, it's been a while, but
I was about to say, well, the other question is, Donnie, is anyone else using the Wi-Fi but you? That would be the other thing. So, I mean, that's not a bad idea.
That would be another issue.
well, my brother is probably using the Wi-Fi right now.
Okay.
So,
Maybe that's why you're not getting in.
Maybe. Well,
no, my internet is really solid. It should not be doing.
so there's something.
Like I could play any other game playing with you guys. This only happening for Borderlands 3.
And I'm just saying that if maybe I wonder if resetting the router can do anything, but I don't know. If it hasn't been doing that to you in the other games, then I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's so stupid. You guys can play
That's-
though.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, that's alright. Hey, buddy, I'm sorry that it's not working for you properly.
Donnie, what I would do,
Yeah.
what I would make sure you do between now and next week, just to make sure, reset your router at least once.
Yeah.
Make sure you're good to go, cause like I don't want any. Hopefully we don't have any issues. I want on Thursday night. Okay.
Okay, I won't do that before. I just don't want to do it right now because.
Yeah, no, I got
Yeah.
you. I get you.
No.
Can't wait to go pick up my Can't wait to pick up my physical copy of Borderlands 4.
Well, you're getting physical, Gary.
Yeah, because I still wanna, because I have, what is it, Borderlands 1, 2, and 3 physical. So it's like, well, might as well keep it
Fair
going.
enough.
Might as well keep it going. I know I won't be able to play the Thursday night, but Friday I'll be able to for sure. Once I go pick it up.
We're not doing our Thursday. We're not doing the midnight release.
I won't be able to unless GameStop is good. Unless I can probably call my GameStop and see if they are gonna do it. Then if that's the case,
I was about to say, oh hell no, that's like a thing we did last time. I was pumped.
Unless I really wanted to play it. Unless I want to really play it. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me check something about that.
I was really excited because I was like, I did what we did last year. I was like, I got my beer, I got my drinks, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. It worked.
While we're doing it like midnight. doing it around that time.
Well,
That's what I thought the plan was.
well,
I-
let me look.
I didn't know. I thought I was
Actually,
assuming we were gonna
hey
do
Mikey,
it Friday.
hey Mikey, I'm gonna, yeah. I mean, let's see here. I'm looking this real quick, make sure. Okay. Yeah, it says, yep, that's midnight. That's weird. There was something I read. Oh, you know what it was. I was looking at the Pacific time. That's what it was. Never mind.
Yeah, no, trust me. I had to wait for freaking Hell. I had to wait until 4 in the morning to start Helldivers. I was so pissed. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
That was rather annoying. But no, this time they actually do it right. The game drops at midnight because like the New York time is like, oh yeah, we're gonna drop it at midnight. I'm like, I was looking forward. We were gonna grind it the Thursday night. I was looking forward. I was get out of work, grab my drinks, snacks. I'd be ready to go. We gonna be hyped up. I was like, so. I mean, obviously, if we start Friday, it's no big deal. I thought we were gonna do what we did last time.
Yeah,
So.
no, I'm just, yeah, again.
No, you're good.
Guess they are. Guess they might be. I'm gonna have to call GameStop so that way I know. Okay, so I'll be like, okay, because I'll do that. I'll pick it up then. I'll pick it up that night, and then we can do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if that turns out to be a convenient case for me at least.
I'll finish my work. I'll get my work done that day because I got Wednesday and Thursday, and then we're ready to rock and roll, man. I'm in my car, ready to go.
So we're doing it like at midnight, right?
If
Well,
Gary could get, if Gary could get his copy, yeah, that'd be the plan.
Alright, I should be back by now because that's not until midnight because I'll be going to see Demon Slayer on that day.
Yeah, the day of, yeah. Yeah, because you mentioned to me that at work. Yeah.
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 I'll be going around 7:30. That's the time I'm going.
Yeah, no, you would be able to
Yeah.
if Gary gets his copy, like I said, if Gary gets his copy at night, and we could play at midnight, then we'll be playing that night. If not, we'll be meeting up on Friday to start.
Yeah.
Because then on Saturday,
About that, I can't make it.
what do you mean?
You mean for midnight? For the midnight release?
Yeah, I cannot do it.
Well, you got work?
Yes, I
See?
do.
What? Yeah, I mean, hey. I mean, it'd be fun. I mean, again, we'll meet up if that's the case. I mean, again, we'll meet up on Friday anyway. That's the thing.
Yeah, because from what I've heard from my work, we have an important meeting to go to.
Yeah.
And it's to discuss about some situations.
You didn't request.
I'm only hearing from this when I came into work after I had a day off.
Well, I know, but Bill, you didn't request the time off for the weekend.
I couldn't. I had the problem with it was you have to ask a general manager. We have no general managers. None.
Oh.
And also, the last general manager that was our replacement literally got rid of the book, the request day off book. So now you can't just grab the day off request book and put in your days you want off and there you go. Bada bing. No. She took that and threw it in the trash, and now you have to consult a general manager for time off.
Man.
That is
Talk about
incredibly
inconvenient and also
Yeah.
mildly fucking and also literally horseshit if I ever heard.
Yeah.
That sounds like that.
Hey, that's what happens. Hey, that's what happens when some shit brain suits and upper management decide to throw out some of our best, our one only general manager that kept everything stabilized, and then just lets the entire store fall apart with these replacement GMs that can barely keep up with all the bullshit that they got to start dealing with now. The first replacement flat out quit for a month. Only lasted a month. The second one lasted from last year, from 2024 to this year, and then quit around mid-spring.
I still
And
can't.
we've been all on our own since the summer.
I still can't believe. I mean, I still can't believe, Billy. You can't even request. I was.
Just hearing that.
I would love to do it, man. I would love to
No,
make that book.
Just hearing that.
Can't.
Just hearing that.
No,
That just sounds that sounds absolutely fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking,
is.
Gary. Because
I'm with you on these guys, because
Yeah.
I'd love to just grab the book and just request my time off, because that would have been awesome. Hell, I would have made it my paid time off.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, that's what I'm using. I'm literally using 4 consecutive paid days off. I'm only working next week, this week coming up, I'm only working 2 days because I requested tomorrow off as a paid day because, of course, it is the glorious start of football. And then, of course, I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off for the fact that we were going to play Borderlands this weekend. That was like my plan.
Oh yeah, my plan.
So,
my plan.
and the fact that Donnie basically called it too. He's going to see Demon Slayer on Friday. I'm going to see it on Saturday. So.
Yep.
I mean, hell, like I fucking made my plans. What is it? I took the next week off. Because then it's like, okay, I got the weekends off anyway because I don't work the weekends.
Yeah.
And then it's like and then all of it's paid. It's paid vacation, so it's like I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. I got 4 days of payday. I got 4 paydays off coming up. I had the hours because I've been there so long. So
Yeah.
I wanted to use them up because then my days reset in October for paydays because of my anniversary. So.
How long you been there? Now I think about it, it's been a very long time.
It'll be officially be 14 years in October.
You're just thinking to yourself like 14 years. 14 fucking years. That's pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, did I just get a challenge? Did I just get a cartel challenge done? Oh shit, I did! Nice!
Oh.
Got one of the cartel challenges done!
Oh, yo, shit, I completed a challenge.
Choice.
Man, I mean, again, for Friday, Friday we'll making sure the app will be all available. Like Billy, I know you have to work on that Friday, but what time do you get off at, if you know?
Friday,
Yeah.
literally noon, because Friday.
Oh, so you have you have a day shift, so that's okay. That's why you.
Dude.
Well then, Gary.
Mikey, I chose to work the mornings because I want my afternoons off, and I like to stay up late.
Yeah. Well, in this case, then Gary. I mean, there's not as much of a. Hey, if you could get it at midnight, that's cool. If not,
Yeah, I mean,
we now have a plan.
Well, yeah. And again, at the end, it's like at the end of the day, we're all gonna meet up on Friday anyway.
Friday.
And hell,
Okay.
I'm gonna put and hell. I think I'm gonna make it like I'm gonna make it start it really early because usually whenever I do these like streams like around 5 by now, I'm gonna probably push it a little bit early, like maybe around 2 p.m., maybe 3 p.m. That's how far. That's how early I want to get a head start.
Depending on, I'll have to figure out what we're gonna be eating for dinner on Friday.
I gonna need to do any last minute reports just in case, because there's times like when I get off work, my mom drags me with her to run errands from time to time.
Yeah,
because she picks me up from work from now on. I don't walk back home. I only walk to work, and my mom picks me up.
I guess.
But also, the other question is, how long do you plan on playing Borderlands 4 till we gotta call it quits?
I mean, as long as we can make it until eventually, somebody has to, call it quits, or, what's the time. I mean,
because that's the other thing, because The fortunate thing is, I don't have to come into work on Saturdays because I don't have to go to work until 9 a.m. because that's my start time for work. So I can stay up late till midnight when it reaches Saturday.
Yeah. I mean,
that's about it.
Yeah.
But if we ever try to do a plan on Sunday, or no, not Sunday, Saturday, we would have to cut it extremely short because I would have to be in bed at 11 because I have to get up for work at 8.
Dick's up there. Come down,
Yeah.
you jerk. Come down.
But on the plus side is if we were to wait until Sunday, we can just go nuts because I don't work Monday and Tuesday.
well, I will say, I like to say we can at least crank out whatever we can for Saturday. If whatever we can do. But Sunday, yeah, we're gonna go quick. Sunday we're gonna definitely we could definitely mostly do that unless Mikey's about to say something otherwise.
Saturday, obviously, I'm going to go see the movie on Saturday, so like I'll be busy. I'm going to see it at around 6:30, so I probably won't be available by I'll be unavailable from like 5:30 because it'll probably take me about, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to, I think it'll probably take me about 15 to 20 minutes to get to the movie theater from where I'm at.
Okay.
And then Sunday.
What is this dickhead at? What is this fucker hiding at?
Where? Yeah. Oh.
Is he stuck?
Guys.
I know he's stuck somewhere, but where is he? Oh, there's two of you. There's two of you that's stuck.
Do you see him?
Hold on. What's the pain button on controller again? It's been a while. I'm playing on controller. I don't know. I'm asking.
Up on the D-pad.
Weird. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that doesn't work for me. Oops, never mind. I got it. Yeah, they're just stuck up there. God damn it.
Oh man, we got that happen again.
Nothing hasn't changed, hasn't it, boys?
Well, if anything, we can go hunt.
We can go somewhere else, because I knew this is gonna be a buggy ass mess anyway, sometimes. So
let's go hunt. Let's go kill some beasts.
Some beasts. And where do we want to kill such beasts at? If you know the location, 'cause there's a lot of beasts to kill.
Easy, Concordia.
Concordia. Okay, let me find that.
The Beast Slaughter Dome?
Oh, yeah, okay. I haven't done that one in a very long time, so that's in...
Yeah.
Exactly. We only been doing the Molly one and the Bandit slaughterhouses. We never done the Beast.
No, we've done it a couple times.
I think
We don't do this one as often.
I don't think I think it's just not as exciting to do. I feel at times. But every now and then
it does help us practice on our pest control.
I mean, I am the ultimate pest control. My pets will clean out any filth that needs to be eliminated.
Flax beasts are good beasts. They deserve the love.
So I like the fact that I can name my pets. Except for the robot, the rotor robot. I can't name that one. That's the only one, but I don't care for that one that much, though. Because I don't consider it as organic. It's just a robot.
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready as ever. The fucking...
Gary, you can't go ow.
I got fucking hit the explosive propane tanks or the explosive barrels. They fucked me up. They're the only thing that does major damage in this game out of all things. Those evil bastards. I think that's why I don't do this one, because there's actually way more explosive barrels that you can actually get yourself blown up by, blown at.
Well, If anything, we might want as well get used to them because we are going to actually start using explosive barrels for our elemental source of damage.
Oh, I know. It's like Halo. It's like to me. It's like Halo Infinite.
Environmental tool.
Again, Billy. It's like what is it for me? It's Halo Infinite all over again. Because in the campaign, in the multiplayer, you can pick up the fusion coil explosives and actually chuck them right at your enemies. So, if anything, I'm already kind of excited at the idea to pick up some explosive barrels and chuck it at them.
And won't that be fun?
Oh, I think it would be fun.
Oh, great racks.
Wax.
Ow.
Take my hand and be with you.
Ow. Dick.
This is what my find. This is always a fun part. Just trying to shoot little small thin targets out of the air.
Yeah, that's.
Hey Donnie, you're still here. You're still here, aren't you, Donnie?
Yeah, I'm just being quiet.
Oh, just checking. If you're just checking.
Yep, I'm here.
So many fucking lags. Tack. Daka.
So much darker!
Ow.
Check before we begin. Do want to change something real quick.
Ew.
Oh.
Alright.
Here we go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, here we go.
Yes, into the fray.
Listen in the middle. Listen to Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack while killing is actually a very good combo.
Hey, it's the real Zane over there.
Over there! No, I'm over there! No, I'm here! I wonder if it would be bad. I wonder if it gets bad for Zane if his clone starts actually, you know, arguing with him at times, every now and then.
Oh, that was. I wanted to knock it.
You didn't want to get the explosive bills. I don't like getting those either.
Well, I wanted to knock it. I wanted to knock it towards the.
Right? That's the journey this game had over the years. Some of the ups and down moments, especially at the time where some of the a lot of the legendary weapons were utterly useless until you had to use, like, what is it, the yellow cake, the sandhawk, dull sniper rifle. Those were the times for a while there.
Oh, what the?
From downtown. Nothing like a little murder to cleanse the soul.
I will say I'm gonna miss the Flack and Jacob combo. So that's definitely one of my favorite playstyle in the game. Especially I'm using what is it, the Jacob Company Man relic artifact for this.
Be interesting to see how relics are used in Borderlands, or the new one.
Yeah. I'm also kind of excited to see, you know, the fact that now that rocket launchers are no longer gonna be like, you know, loot. They're actually gonna be part of a, you know, part of a like
Oh my god!
sub abilities.
Oh yes, I cannot wait for that. Like a heavy. Oh my god! I'm so excited. The fact that, because that's the other thing, Gary, is that like rocket. You know, you don't. You know, outside of big, like maybe if you're using maybe if you're doing a boss run or something, or like you're taking on a specific boss.
Yeah.
How often do you actually use a rocket launcher? How often do you actually use, like, I actually like the fact that they've incorporated heavy weaponry as like almost like a skill in and of itself, because that makes it more fun to use.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I've got this, you know, I've got this badass machine gun here. I can use it, you know, here in this situation.
That is better not to clutter up your inventory.
Yeah. Also, I'm kind of want to be looking forward to the fact that, if I remember correctly, there's actually throwing knives in the game. If I remember, that that's gonna be fun. That's to mess around with.
That sounds like that's right up your alley.
Yeah, I just love using throwing knives in some video games.
But it also makes me make the question when it comes to the rocket launcher equipment mechanic. I wonder if you can still like implement what's your preferred brand of rocket launcher. Like it would be cool to have like a different brand of rocket launcher from a different manufacturer. Like you want a launcher that has a better rate of fire, you take a Vladoff. You want to do elemental damage, you equip yourself a Mollywan launcher. You want one with better explosions, use Torque.
I mean, you mentioned that, Billy, the fact that they're bringing back from Borderlands 2. You know how at times manufactured guns are all mixed up with different random weapon parts from different manufacturers?
Oh yeah.
So they took that concept. Now this time, like if you put like a magazine from Torg, your weapon will actually fire like potentially explosive rounds, for example.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I'm actually excited about that.
That really will.
I welcome that with open arms, because you know what? I bet they took some inspiration from Escape from Tarkov.
I'm sure they got the ideas from somewhere. And in the previous ideas that they probably couldn't do in the other Borderlands games at the same time. So I'm really stoked for the idea. The fact that the weapons are gonna feel even more unique than ever. The fact that you can even give them different ammo type, you know, different parts, especially magazines, you know, that actually affect the gun. And the barrels, like, it is gonna be like even more, you know, millions of guns. Hell, billions, maybe trillions of customization, I can imagine. Because you know how that's always been their slogan.
Billion guns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lots of guns.
But you know what? The way I see it with the new slogan, a billion guns, infinite possibilities with the weapon customization.
Mm-hmm.
Like reduce, reuse, recycle, right?
Yeah.
We're being very resourceful in 4, my dudes.
You're gonna use everything. That was fast. That was a speed one.
We are tight for time.
Well, I know, but I think when it comes to this slaughter, I think it's really easy. Also, whenever you get closer, Billy.
You just scooch up a little bit closer. There you go.
Just scooch yourself up just a tiny bit. That's all. I'm not asking you to move to the other side of the Mississippi. Just enough for you can make it over that little gap.
You couldn't hit a cow's ass with a banjo. I do.
I love that line. That's my favorite
What
line.
was it?
That's my favorite line from Zane. If it went with the line like you couldn't hit a cow's ass with a banjo. I think that's how I remember how that went.
Yes.
That's my favorite line.
Yeah, that wave.
I was excited for Zane though. Once I finished Flak, I was like, I can't wait to play Zane, because Zane was a pretty cool character.
He was. I still kind of. I still kind of never figured out a. I don't know if you figured out a good way of using him, Gary. I still never found a good way of like kind of. You know.
I did. I have found, like, what I actually liked after playing around mostly was like, what is it? The little shield that you could put around you, and also the no, not the shield. The what is it? The shoulder cannon and the little sentry.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's what.
Yeah, I have to agree. I like the shoulder cannon, but I also like the drone.
I did play with the shield for a while there, and it was actually really good. But then Gearbox basically did some adjustments where it's not as like crazy powerful, but it's still good. It just wasn't as like super crazy. So I was like, okay. And then the shoulder cannon came out and all that. I was like, yep, the shoulder cannon is definitely a pretty good one. Especially the fact that, if you want to proc like anointments that require, you know, to activate after action skill ends, and the fact that it's this instantly. You could have so many infinite possibilities you can do with that.
Well, I'm glad you figured him out. I didn't have a problem with him. I just couldn't figure a good. I never got a good build together with him. It was one of those things like he never. It was hard to find the right class mod and combination of class mod and build. I mean, I like the Digiclone. I have the drone, so like I like the setup I have. I never found a good groove with him.
Yeah.
No disrespect,
I don't know.
Mikey. The way I see it is, you don't dive deep like me and Gary do. Like me and him, sometimes we swap around vids on character builds all the time in terms of Borderlands topics. To know what's the best weapons, the attachments, and what is the best tree builds when using those weapons.
Well, see, the problem with that's the thing though, was Zane was so. There wasn't a definitive, from what I gathered and what I read, what I watched, what I heard about when we were playing, was that I could never. Everybody talked about how Zane was a guy he had a good build, but he never had the build that. He never had a like be-all end-all build. He was a master of many skills, but sometimes you end up not having that elite skill that sets you apart from the rest of the group.
He was a jack of all. He was a jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, there's not
saying like this guy's a really fancy Swiss Army knife, but you can't seem to decide what to use in that Swiss Army knife. I am trying to like understand from Mikey's point of view, because I know Mikey, he wants to look for a particular playstyle that actually will suit him. But with Zane though, is like I believe for the first time, Mikey, Zane is actually the first Vault Hunter to actually stomped you, in the sense of like, I don't know what the fuck that I want to play with him on.
We'll see, cause Brick in the original was straightforward. Melee build, you build around the fact that he has big health, and when he goes into his ult, he turns into he punches everything. So Brick was pretty straightforward. Salvador is kind of the same way. You just you have high fire rate, you build the fact that it depends on the guns you want to use, and you have dual wielding capabilities. Like the minute you get, basically Salvador became better as the game got along, because once you got all 4 of your gun slots available to you, you had basically two sets of dual wield opportunities. So Salvi was good. And remember, I'm all about benefiting the team. So having the team regen mod on my boy Sal was a match made in heaven, because I helped the team, and I also like able to build a great set with him. Like, so I love Sal.
I like your enthusiasm.
So, and then Nisha was the same way. I kind of like her skill set was very versatile, but I liked her ability where she auto-aimed when her ult. That was just such a game breaker. I don't know. Zane was that. Zane's not a bad character. He's just, I could never find the right build with him, and that's partly due to the fact that I wish if they had class mods in this game. I felt like if he had a good class mod that maybe benefited the team in some way, I felt like maybe that would have worked out better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get you. I know, I get you. I get you there.
But say you want, but let's say like we try to do like role reversals. Like, what if I wasn't like the hard tag soldier class all the time and decided to switch it up a bit? Like, what other class would you go with, Mike?
If I had, from what I remember originally, if I had my choice, probably would have played as Mose. But you were committed to playing as Mose originally,
Yeah, because
so
like again,
yeah,
I had to play the soldier.
yes. So like I wasn't.
Alright.
Wow. Of course you did. Badass. What do we got? Long musket. I honestly, if I had to pick a different character besides Zane, I probably would have gone with Mose. I mean, I was putting together a secondary character, but because we play so often together.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
We play so often together. I rarely had time to play play a second character. So, it was not a problem with it. I kind of played as her. So.
Yeah.
She's cool. She's a cool character, but again,
I think you would have had an easier time with Mose to find the ideal playstyle that you're looking for and the build.
correct.
Yeah, Zane. Like for Zane, he's the one character that you were stomped on. Like you have the idea, but you're just like, I don't know what I like. There's just like you're giving me. It's like as if they gave you way too many options to look with, and you're feeling like, God, what's actually really a good idea? Y'all seem good, but I don't know which one I
He's
like.
extremely versatile, but that's also his problem is that he is he doesn't have a particular, you know, like I said, he's the jack of all trades but the master of none.
Like,
Yeah, because
That's what made building Zane so hard. Now, granted, I've found the setup I have with him right now is pretty good. It's like I have him well rounded, especially with that 4th skill tree that they added, because I really dove into that one. I have his Hitman tree maxed out, so like that's kind of my tree that I kind of build through.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that you gain your kill skills when you activate your sub abilities. What makes him good is that he has two ultimate skill abilities. I think that's what makes him so good. But like I said, he just was hard to put together.
yeah, you're literally working with not one but 2 ults.
Yeah.
Yes, which I find that as a that's what set him apart. I think
maybe that's what stumps you, because the moment you get a second ultimate to use to your disposal, the possibilities of having a different combinations of like builds is infinite with Zane. Like, if you want to be extremely defensive but also distort your enemies, you take a portable shield and doppelgangers.
Yeah.
If you want to be more like tactical and like still be like up thorn in your enemy's ass, you do digiclones and use the drone.
See, I ended up, like I said, finding the groove. I kind of like the fact that I use the clone, I use and then the drone's my go. I never, the drone's kind of the drone's been kind of my guy, my baby since day one. That drone is so beneficial.
Yeah.
The way I have it set up. So like I've been using the drone since the drop. It was just that secondary skill was finding. So the clone's not bad. I like the clone, but
Yeah.
I just never. Again, it was just hard to put together. Oh, big guy, big guy.
Don't worry, that big guy ain't sticking around.
What big guy?
You know, Mike, I will say this, and this is from all the time from playing as Flag. At first, Fadeaway was definitely the go-to one. I definitely liked the Light Away. Yeah, they did nerf one of the augments where it's not as like potently strong, like insane, but it's still good. But as time went on, as we started getting more levels, I actually started now looking up ideas. The fact that I actually can switch back and forth between 2 different action skills without ever respecting my tree. Like,
True.
But now, like, for me, I'm still using fadeaway. Heck, if I wanted to, I could use, what is it, whack attack, which I don't really do, because I don't have any anointments anyway for it that will work for it.
Yeah.
But then, Gamma Burst. You know, the ability that basically turned my pets into gamma radiation, you know, walking time bombs.
When we were playing, you had that fadeaway was such a game breaker.
It is.
The more you said about, like, during, like, the day 1 basis, it kind of brings me back, like, it's a good thing Mikey had to pick the operative, because ever since the gunner showed up, man, poor Mo's got the short end of the stick and ended up being utterly useless and being a glass cannon at times.
Well, that was the thing, though, Billy, was that, Gary in the early game... Gary, when we were playing in the early game, like, Gary was such a... I mean, think about it. Think about all the times that we had those, like, when we did the Invincible bosses.
Was stupidly strong, while Mo's was incredibly weak, which was sad. And you had to make a glass cannon build to counter that issue.
Yeah.
Until they finally went with updates to actually give her more of a buff.
And help. Hell yeah.
About fucking time.
I mean, help.
And with the addition with the 4th skill tree, letting you turn your mech into a portable, mobile buddy, kind of like Black companions, that I mostly focus more in that skill tree for the benefits of having more mech time duration. So every kill I do, I get my mech back. I get some fuel back for my mech so I can stay in it longer. And on top of that, every kill I make gives me faster cooldown, and I can have it ready within a few seconds.
Yeah, that's the, like I said, the one benefit of having two
action skills.
2 action skills is that I earn double the kill skills. So all my kill skills, when they activate, and then I have both skills active, they double up.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing about Zane that I fucking adore, is the fact that his action skills, don't matter which one you do, you just proc all your kill skills too. That's like that is insanely good. And the fact that that motherfucker moves extremely fast across the battlefield.
Yeah, so he, like I said, he has benefits. It's just you have to find the right thing. And my thing was with you guys is that I could always chip damage. If I could chip damage the enemies, Gary's the one usually finishing them off. That's usually how we ended up playing. Was that Gary always finished off everything. We always did the chip. I would do massive chip damage. Yes. G's the finisher.
The sweeper.
Yep, he's the finisher. So that's what made our team. That's what made team synergy so good.
Yeah.
Was that we?
Oh yeah. I mean, I still think back to the days of Borderlands 2. Like for the longest time to Zero, like for a while, I thought Gun Zero was. I thought Gun Zero was pretty good. But as I started playing Melee Zero, it opened up a brand new play style that I never got to actually play before. Yeah. And then when we had the last like level cap increase from the last final update of the game, now my Zero, he can do both gun damage Zero and melee Zero, and all I gotta do is swap out the weapons and the class fonts, and that's it. So it's like, yeah, again, Zero, in terms of like broad damage, he was a monster.
Oh yeah, you and I, Gary, brought the you and I brought the thunder. That was you were the lightning, I was the thunder. In that one.
Yeah, Salvador. Oh my fucking lord! The fact that he has Money Shot, and the fact that there is a class mod from Tiny Tina's, Bunkers and Badass DLC that makes that Money Shot even more busted than ever. Like,
yeah, I remember that video you sent me, or the video you showed the guys was like, he had the one dude like did like a.
Oh yeah.
He like one shot the with Salvador.
the invincible. Yeah, it was an invincible boss fight. But yeah, no, that shit was insane. And then another thing was insane too that people think wasn't as bad as like Queek with his blood explosion. You guys remember that shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to do some you have to do some certain things to get it to work, but that thing was disgusting. I tried it myself, and Pyro Pete, he ceased to exist after a few seconds.
Oh my god, man. Those times when you and I were grinding against Pyro Pete. My god, man. He never lasts 3 seconds of the second he shows up, flashing his flames out.
Yeah. But yeah, no, those were the days, like, hell, you know what's funny, too? That Borderlands 2, to this day, by the way, people are still finding new bugs and new shit that you can do in that game.
That's wild.
No, it is. I'm actually blown away. You think by now, you think everybody has found everything? Nah.
Everything?
Nah.
Yeah.
No, you got Jolts Dude, and you got Jolts Dude, meanwhile, he's like, yep, I'm finding new bugs and shit you can do. It's like, there's no limit to this game. Borderlands 2 is peak. It's ultimate peak. That's why Borderlands 2 will always go down as one of the greatest like looter shooters of all time, of its time. There's just insane.
If that ain't a good milestone for Gearbox,
I don't know.
what is?
I don't know what it is anymore.
It's a surprise.
We'd be damned that 4 will actually trump 2, but it'd still be like a stand in a. It would be at a stalemate at this point if 4 succeeds.
Yeah. But yeah, once that comes out and then we get enough playtime in it and we think, all right, okay, Borderlands is truly back in its peak, form that it should be in. Or it'd be like, okay, it's not the worst thing, and then I wouldn't say it's like the ultimate great thing, but I think it's still a good game. Again, we're all gonna find out next Friday anyway. We're all gonna fucking sink our teeth into it and find out.
Yeah, we're gonna be the fucking Borderlands vets to the day we die, man. If there's a Borderlands game out there, we're gonna be there to cheer it on regardless.
Yep. Again, it's just that.
Seriously, I wouldn't have bought a literal Borderlands tabletop board game for nothing if I was a diehard fan. And they're making a sequel expansion pack for that board game, and they're adding new characters.
Nice.
Like, we get to play as Ellie, Reese. They're bringing the Invincibles as tabletop pieces. Dude, we get to fight off that Invincible fucking.
Yeah, you said.
What were those?
Yeah, you mentioned Ellie, sorry.
Terramorphous,
the Flesher, yeah. But you mentioned.
Yes,
but
that thing's a tabletop piece for the expansion.
Yeah, you mentioned her. Gearbox did announce that for the first DLC for form, Ellie is gonna be the kind of the main protagonist focus of that game, and it's gonna be doing a cosmic type of horror element in that DLC for the next year. So I'm like, okay.
Looking forward to that. Ellie's nice. She's good. She's best girl.
Where are them boys?
I just loved when she gave Earl a foot up his ass.
Yeah.
when we entered Sanctuary 3.
Yeah. Alright, I think we got time to do one more type of activity we can do, and I think we'll cap it off on a favorite, takedown that we had a lot of fun times.
We're going to Siege.
We're gonna go visit Molly.
We're gonna go do this. Oh boy.
Hey there, Molly One. We're back.
Yep.
Oh, this ought to be good.
They see us in the horizon. They're like, oh.
They're like, God damn it, they're back again. Man, this is horseshit.
We haven't financially recovered from the last time they were here.
Shit, I had to sell my house and everything. You had a house? I had to live in a cardboard box.
Didn't seem too bad for Snake now, did it?
Snake Psych, yes.
Able to take that.
I'm just switching out my gear. I'm taking a break from Jacob's right now. Yellow Cake?
Now
Yeah, yes.
one does not simply take a break from Jacob's carry.
Once you go Jacobs, you never go back.
Exactly.
The only Jacobs I still will keep on though is, you know, Maggie. Maggie is still good.
Maggie, best girl.
Hey, Mikey and Donnie.
Yeah.
Do you two, in a little bit after this, will you guys want to join in for some Dead by Daylight after this, after the stream, if you guys are interested?
What time is it? I'm probably gonna go eat because I'm assuming food will be here momentarily.
Okay.
So.
Donnie, what about you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be down.
Okay. Oh, that fucking recoil caught me off guard for a moment. I'm like, whoa.
Ah, crap. Ow. Ow. Bro. Do you mind?
I was like, where the fuck is Mikey at? I'm like looking around. Hello?
I got caught up with the ratch.
God, the fucking
Down dog.
fucking monarch.
Down dog.
My ass.
The fucking monarch assault rifle. You know, the one thing I don't hope to see that what happens in this game, like, you know, the dictator assault rifle, guys. You remember how that was actually was very strong and busted until the monarch shows its head, and it's like, yeah, I'm like that, but I'm way better than that bitch over there. Like, I could do more.
I'm way better than that BB gun.
Yeah. I kind of hope that we don't see that with some legendaries are getting power creep, because honestly, legendaries need to be super unique to their own, that they don't need to power creep somebody, power creep another gun.
I don't even give a fuck if they're even novelty guns. They gotta at least serve a purpose.
Yeah.
Every legendary deserves their own purpose in a playstyle.
Oh yeah, they do.
I mean, come on. Borderlands 2 did something good with the pearlescent weapons. They were onto something.
Yeah, they were trying. We know they were.
And I didn't hate it.
Oh no, I don't hate the idea. I think it's just unfortunate though. Unfortunately, not every one of them became like, you know, the most popular choice, but they were definitely at least enough to you want to play with them and not think they're bad.
And invest in them, because some of them were actually,
oh god,
like blatant copies of some unique guns with interesting red text. Like, I'll never forget, like, there's a Mollywan pistol that's corrosive that you only get in Hammerlock's DLC.
Oh, wait a minute.
I still remember when we fought fucking Hammerlock's was it cousin, sister?
Oh.
And the freaking that one gun that dropped was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
The Ice Queen. Red text. Let it go. I'm like, oh good lord.
Let it go.
Oh my god. But yeah, but I love the fact that that plate gun that Hammerlock had in his DLC, it had the reference itchy and tasty, being a reminiscent of
Resident Evil. Yeah, because that was like the last woods they said in that one war. In that one diary.
Yeah, and it was a decent gun.
Yeah.
It was good. It had some good corrosive. I used it a lot of
This ought to be
sometimes.
fun. Hopefully I don't fall off like I did last time we did this.
Proceeds to fall.
That would be really
That
would be really embarrassing. I don't
Oh,
know.
I remember the first time we did this. I fucking fell off the map. I didn't realize there was space between the holes, and I'm like not paying attention.
Alright, which one's coming down?
I mean, to be fair, in your defense, there's so much shit going down that you don't know which way is down and up,
Yeah.
and you don't even know what's a platform until before you fall.
Yeah, that was the problem, and I didn't know what it was. You know, when we first took this on, I didn't know what we were doing, and all of a sudden I just like fell to my death, and I'm like, oh, mother. Left.
Yeah, I mean, last I checked, wasn't I also guilty of doing that?
You've done, yeah, we've done that. You and I, Billy, you and I have done
We
that.
at least did it once.
Yeah, you and I did that, and Gary had to solo this shit. I remember that part.
You guys,
Yeah, he did have to carry.
you guys still remember at the very end, we thought we were gonna all die, and I was just the last one standing. And I kept.
You were.
Well,
I was.
we both felt like fucking idiots.
I kept
Well, no,
I kept sliding like fucking crazy to avoid the damages. It's like I don't want to die
You were
here.
fucking Chris Martin with those power slides, bro.
Dude, I didn't.
The thing was Wutan was on like a last sliver of health. I'm like, come on, Gary, finish him off.
Oh
like,
my God.
It was like he was toast. And but the problem was we all ended up. Guys.
Hold on. Okay, hold on, I got you. Sorry. I had to look around my environment to find your body, find your character that's down. I was like, what?
No, you're good.
I was lucky
No,
to
you're
take
good.
on 2 of those Valkyries.
Valkyries, no more.
Hyper focus dropped.
Juliet's Dazzle and
Oh, that's right. The hot drop
Butter
deafness.
Refractor. Whatever the fuck is shield.
Yeah, I'd imagine I fell to my death if I do that. So no thanks.
No, I'll pass, but thanks for the offer, but no. I'm not gonna do it. I love your enthusiasm, beast. Oops. I thought that bill would go fly. Okay. No, I'm not gonna melee the bills ever again. Apparently they explode. Usually meleeing them, you send them flying, but I guess
that's usually
how that works.
That's usually what ends up
Maybe
happening.
Borderlands 4's game mechanics is starting to spoil you.
No, because I thought I remember you can melee the billows and you can send them flying.
You can.
But for some reason, my melee was that strong, I just caused that bitch to explode.
They need to really have like a mechanic where if you're going to punch there should be a special like indication. Like, okay, how about this? If you melee the barrel, it actually goes flying.
Yeah.
Like you just hit a baseball off a tee box, and if you shoot it, it just straight up explodes.
Yeah, but in this case here, the game's telling me, yeah, no, that punch, that melee attack was just way too strong. We're gonna blow it up right in front of your face. It's like, well, fuck me. I guess this is my fate now. Also, you guys are...
I'm good.
Okay, good. Yeah, it was not looking good there for a moment. It's like, I'm hoping second wind
Yeah,
would...
I'm heat. Hey, Mikey, didn't you fall off these stairs once?
Yes,
try to make a shortcut?
Yeah, because I thought it was a shortcut, and yeah, I fell to.
I don't blame you. I jump off a flight of stairs just to make a shortcut.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I remember doing that.
Hey, embrace the embarrassment, dude.
He said it's too painful.
That's what makes moments funny. Because you gotta admit, you gotta laugh at yourself when you make stupid shit. When you do stupid shit.
I still remember the funniest moment in the second DLC where I teleported in the fucking air and I was out of bound of the map.
Oh yeah, oh my god, that was, oh my, you flew in the air, and the one benefit of that was that, Gary, thankfully, is that you take no fall damage, but...
Oh yeah.
Billy, hold still.
But,
You take no fall damage, but you got... I saw the video after the fact, you got launched. Like, that was abnormally ridiculous.
That was amazing.
You built up so much inertia, it yeeted them up into the fucking moon.
I didn't even think if I stand where I was at, I didn't think that was gonna actually happen. That was actually pretty surprising. I was like, okay, well, the game be doing something really funny, and it did it funny, and I love it.
And you know what's funny? That happened to me later in Creek's DLC.
I'm trying to remember. I think I remember there was a faint moment that I remember that. Maybe I have to go back.
It was when we were in the second act in Creek's head where we actually had to look for Maya, and the train took her away.
Hey, what's up? I sleep all night. No Borderlands 4. Not yet. We will get our Borderlands 4, you know, soon. Next Friday. It's just we're paying our homage and say our final farewell to Borderlands 3 before we move on. I just feel we just had to at least play this one last time. But how you?
I'm gonna miss riding in this mech.
I'm gonna miss my pets. I'm gonna miss my spider ant.
I can't wait for
Oh no, I'm DCing again!
I can't wait for
I can't move!
Oh no. Well, that's a big whip for Billy. He's out.
Well, until we get to the boss room, right?
Sadly no. He's still gonna end up spectating, unfortunately. That's the little.
If I rejoin, I'm just gonna spectate.
Oh my god,
Oh my! What the hell was that?
His connection was so bad, it made him sound like a fucking robot there. Oh my lord.
You heard that?
Yeah.
Okay, Gary, you heard that,
yeah,
right?
I heard that.
Okay.
Okay, he's moving. No, wait, he's moving on my end. Billy, you're moving.
Billy, you're still moving.
Okay. Okay, no, he's not.
Yeah, you.
Okay, he's not leaving us. Yeah, that was a demonic robot. That was a robot I don't ever want to hear ever again.
That sounded like a.
It's not over yet.
That sounded like a Terminated. That sounded like a clanker.
Yeah, that's
That needs to be destroyed.
Yes, that it is. It's a goddamn clinker that needs to be destroyed.
That sounded like an automaton, Gary. He needs to be eradicated with extreme prejudice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Fucking crankers. Who do they think they are? They can do what they want. I love that term. I love that term, cranker. That's just my favorite. Oh, no.
Oh, he's okay. He was back.
I got him up.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought he was still in his back, and then I forgot he could jump out.
Mm.
I always refer to calling them tin cans.
Nice one.
That's another one. But I don't know, just something, hearing Cranker, it makes me laugh more. It makes me laugh a whole lot. Hell, you know, every time I play.
And also playing a lot of Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
Every time, when I played Star Wars Battlefront 2, it didn't matter if I'm the clones or the robot or the droids. Either way, if I have to be
ready?
Yep, I'm ready. If I have to be a droid, fuck it, I'll be a Cranker. I'll be a cranker. I'll be like, yeah, you stupid, dumb clone humans. That's a big. Now that's a big cranker right there.
A tin can is a.
Oh no!
Oh, what the hell?
Oh no! Oh no! Billy's voice started doing that again.
Yeah, and my game crashed.
Oh no! Oh. Oh no. That sucks.
It didn't even, I was like, what just happened? And then it said, on my screen, it said, game mode is turned off. I'm like, huh?
Oh no. Oh no, it's just getting worse now. Whip. That is a big whip.
I'm about ready to take it. My game's about ready to... I'm about to go, bro!
No, you can't retire from modding. I need you. You have to stay.
Game's slowly taking a shit!
Okay, Gearbox. Alright, Gearbox. I know we're a small voice here. Let's face it. Who's gonna heal us the most, other than who's watching right now? Gearbox, you better hope the fucking war that Borderlands 4 is a smoother and better game than this. I swear to God.
Smoother experience, please, thank you.
Listen, I will shit my shorts if this happens, if this keeps happening.
Oh my God!
Oh God.
I'm dead.
Well, I'm finishing it off.
I tried to get up, but I was out of ammo.
Countess, save me! That demonic voice took Mikey out. Took out Mikey's game. I feel like it did. It's like as soon as that happened, that's when Mikey was like, "Yep, you're gone. You're out."
Whoa!
It didn't even play. Well, you know.
Guys!
What?
Guys!
Wait.
I got yeeted out the grid.
Wait. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, why am I seeing this cutscene?
What the hell's happening?
Why am I seeing this cutscene again? What?
What's going on?
Wait a minute. When did Wu-Tang had a border?
What?
Oh my God, it's here! No way!
What the fuck?
No way!
Gary! Mike!
Billy!
Are you on Discord?
Oh, I
I
mean, hold on. There's a boss. Hold on. I was not expecting.
Mike,
I was not.
Look at my stream.
I am not expecting a double Wu-Tang. What the?
Gary.
What the?
Gary, that's the thing. That's the thing. My game, it never played the cutscene. That's the thing.
So okay. That's okay. I mean, okay. I guess we'll fight Wu-Tang's, twin brother.
Gary.
Hold on.
Gary,
Hold on.
pick me up.
Hold on.
Hold on, I'm good.
Okay. I can't see your name, so I'm like, there's too many visual shit all over the screen.
Yeah, I know. That's fine,
dude.
That was so.
Dude, I killed the top half
Mike,
way
you have
too
your
hard.
Discord on?
Dude, I killed the top half.
Give me a sec. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me just.
I killed the top half so hard it glitched into the ground. Holy fuck. What? Okay, it's dead.
So.
Guys, look at my stream on Discord.
I know. Hold on. I'm getting to it now. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Where?
Billy, what the fuck are you doing out there? What?
I don't know. I just got yeeted over here.
Wait, where are you?
He's
off the grid.
Oh, what the hell? What?
Yeah, he's basically. If you look on the mini map, he's actually like almost to the boss, but he's like. That's so funny.
That's wild.
Okay.
I'm so out of bounds. I'm like 5 feet.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. That never happened to us before at all. That's the first time ever we've seen 2 Wu-Tangs in one boss fight. And the fact that Billy is fucking out of bounds. I don't know how that happened. And then Mikey somehow managed to join back in, and he got a cutscene.
Gary, here's.
I can't jump to my death.
Gary, look, Tri-Bolt. So Gary, here's what happened. We were about to jump down. My game crashed, so it took me out of the menu.
Yeah.
What ended up happening was I reset the game, and then ooh, that's a good lab. I reset the game. I came back in. I literally came from the spawn point that was over here, and I came out, and all of a sudden you're like, wait, what's going on? And the cutscene actually played. So that's what ended up happening.
That's the first time. I honestly, I am really blown away. That's the first time that ever happened. Honestly, I was just not expecting the fact. I was like, okay, so the cutscene plays, and then the boss just appeared. I was like, oh, so we get to fight him. We get to fight another one. All right, I'll take it.
Wait, Billy, how did you end up?
I don't know how.
Myself.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't jump out of the map to kill myself by just jumping off the cliff. So I had to use my impact grenades to get out.
So okay.
Hey, bud. Hey, bud. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, everybody. I joined into some chaos.
Well,
you just missed it. That was pretty bonkers. What just happened?
Yeah, no. Yeah, we were just basically finishing a boss, and for whatever reason, the game's been acting weird, and it disconnected a few of us. Well, at least the ones that joined my game. And then my friend Mikey here, he disconnected right when I jumped down, but he didn't get a cutscene on his end. But as soon as he rejoined back in, the boss somehow respawned, and that never happened before. That's the first time in Borderlands that it ever did something like that. I was just like, wow.
So you had to fight him twice?
Yeah, I had to kill the wave. I had to fight the wave boss twice. I was like, okay, let's go.
Gary's like, I'm up for it.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm like, okay, that's a first. That's the first ever glitch I ever,
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, you know, again, I'm a small voice, and everybody knows that Gearbox is probably not gonna hit this. But for fuck's sake, you better hope that Borderlands 4 is not like this. Please. That's all I fucking ask.
Is Borderlands 3 pretty glitchy?
When you're playing co-op, it's really glitchy, but if you're playing by yourself, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty fun.
Okay.
But co-op, though, it is buggy. I don't get it. I don't get why it is, but it's been like that for years. Oh, alright, you know what? On that note, I had enough of Borderlands 3 there, because...
That was a good way to end it.
Honestly,
Just take us back to Sanctuary, please.
And honestly, that shit's gotta get clipped. I gotta get that. That's gotta get clipped.
That's what fighting Wutan. Fighting Wutan the Invincible twice. Gary, I think that's about that. I'd say that's a fine way to end our Borderlands 3 experience.
You know, it's like, no, it's like,
you face Wutan twice, and you still got the W.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good win and a good way to end.
Yeah. I was like,
time is done. Pack them up. We're going forth.
oh my. Okay, the demonic Roblox voice is coming back again. Yeah, Borderlands 3 is telling us to get the fuck off the game. You're done. Before I end it...
Alright, kids. You had your fun in the Borderlands 3 sandbox. It's time to move on to 4.
Yep, it's doing it again. Alright, well, before I end this and end up moving...
I'm getting out of here while I'm still stable.
Yeah, but, unfortunately, it sucks for Donnie. He couldn't get to play with us that much, but at least he did play at least one set of games with us before it was not letting him join. So I'd like to thank Donnie, I'd like to thank Mikey, and I'd like to thank Billy for participating on our final journey in Borderlands 3 before we make a jump over to Borderlands 4 next Friday.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, fellas. It's gonna be a fun time next Friday for sure.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
But
I'll talk to you guys later.
yep.
Alright. Later, Mikey.
Later. Yep. Hey Mike, I'll be right back real quick.
Okay.
Whew. Yeah. You know what? I'm actually happy. I had a fun time there, despite the glitchiness. Again, I have not seen that ever happen before. That was wild. movie coming out the next Friday. Are you okay? So you say movie? Are you talking about? One movie I'm thinking of right off the bat is what is it? An anime movie called Demon Slayer that's coming out. I'm thinking of that movie, but unless I'm wrong, okay, Demon Slayer. Okay, I was okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I figured that was the movie. But yeah, I'd like to thank the fellas, I'd like to thank the gents for playing. You know, it's always fun playing Borderlands with them, and I'm hoping for a Borderlands 4 playthrough next Friday, which I will be streaming the whole playthrough whenever all four of us get together. And I'll end up like also doing some recordings, so I can also upload the Let's Plays on my main YouTube channel. Even though you can watch the stream of it, but I like to also, record it as well, so it'll be a finer quality playthrough. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Again, there will be no stream tomorrow because I will be pretty much out all day tomorrow, because I'll be basically seeing my uncle and celebrating his birthday. So I'm gonna spend time with him and the family. So that's gonna be a pretty fun one. But yeah, again, it's gonna be a pretty grand old time tomorrow. But I will be back Tuesday night to do another late night stream like usual. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. And definitely, again, next Friday, please, if you want to see me and the fellas play Borderlands 4 live and everything, please check out the channels, check out Twitch, check out YouTube, so that way you guys can be in for the ride if you want to, go on this journey with us. But I understand though, if you are gonna play the game though, I would understand if you don't want to be spoiled. But again, if you want to, participate on the journey, I would appreciate you guys if you do so. But yeah, check out both of the social media platforms. I'm definitely, I want some people, again, guys, if you, part of my, Twitch and YouTube, subscriber and followers, please, check out my Discord. I'm definitely trying to build a community over there and make the community a pretty good place. So please do so. I appreciate you guys if you do so, join as well. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a fantastic night, and I will see you guys on Tuesday night's late night stream. So this has been G Money Rowan here, and until then, farewell everyone.